Commanders. This is what we got tonight because Paul, the leg broke. Paul, you don't have any. What kind of crazy sexual parties were you running?
You know what you do to fix it? You tape it. Am I supposed to be over here?
You're the side guy. Wait a minute. Oh, hi there. Didn't even realize.
You're not centered. I guess we could have just moved the thing.
This works. This is two idiots.
All right.
Hey, we got PBR tonight, or Rolling Rock, whatever you want. Apparently, we stole Sherry's Rolling Rock.
I don't like that we're so far away like this. I don't like all the...
What do you mean?
All the pants. Why are our pants on screen?
Because he lost the leg.
Should we just move like...
Oh, that's too bold, Alex. You got to tilt it up. You're a cinematog.
I don't know what that means, but...
All right, get in the frame.
Okay, you move over it, Ted. I move over it there.
Two idiots. All right, we're good. All right. Let's go. Let's go live, if we're not already.
We are live. So you didn't...
Oh, we've been live. Appreciate you telling us that. All right, is the TV muted? Is the TV muted? All right. Are you sure? Thinking isn't knowing, Paul. All right. No one can hear you at this point because we've got this headset as the one. Oh.
I was saying I'm going to look for another broadcasting software potentially because I don't like you could see the chat but you can't interact with it. You can't see how many people are in the chat. You
Okay.
can't, like type back to it. You can't moderate it.
I'd have to say something.
Did we use the laptop mic last time?
Yeah.
We did.
Do we want to try using the camera mic?
I don't know. I couldn't find it out here.
iPhone input, yeah. We're figuring this out, everybody. If you're waiting for the games, just chill.
Yeah,
You're
don't
not.
worry, nobody's watching it.
You're not that interested to see whatever the first game is. I don't even remember.
The microphone is the laptop microphone.
Yeah.
I don't know what either of these two are. And then these are the two headsets.
So what do you think those two are? What are they?
Stereo mix.
I think those are part of the laptop.
Yeah, those all look like laptop stuff. So forget it.
Sure how to-
No, audio has got to be separate from the video input, it seems.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. The only way we could do it is if the iPhone had audio and video into one application and made the application the audio. All right. We are ready to roll. Week 1, everybody. And Lord knows what game do we have on slate to start. Or sorry, week 1. Week 2, I'm an idiot.
Game 1.
Game 1 of week 2, and we are starting with, what's our schedule? Take a look at the schedule to start us. We got Minnesota and Atlanta.
That's a good one.
The game,
couple of backups.
Herschel Walker is game time decision, and game time is not yet, so we don't know if he's playing. A couple of game time decisions.
Mike
Rozier
as well.
Rozier as well. So Broussard, who is unclaimed in our league, sits there. Anyone want to get a text in?
But in your league, he might be claimed.
In your league is our league.
I'm
It's
talking
just
to, I'm
us.
talking to him.
It's just us. But eventually, it could be you.
All right.
Who's the? When will them be us? Soon.
All right.
Never. All right, Vikings, Atlanta, and neither running back is going to play. So we have Jesse Clark, and we have some idiot, Steve Broussard, who is going to hold it down. Our beer of choice tonight is going a little bit... we're doing this in favor of Wade Wilson, who passed this week. We're going Pabst Blue Ribbon, because we figure that's what he would have drank. And Andre Rison from the dead. That's never going to work, man. Okay, you're going to completely fail. Chris Miller is going to take off on play number 1, and look at him go. And a gain of 9 to start this broadcast night. How are you tonight, Alex?
Yeah, I've been better.
Okay. Dynamite drop in, Monty. They go to Broussard. That should be Rozier. And he gets the first down and a little bit more. Who do we like in this game? I think Carter has a big game in this one. He's going against the Dimry.
Yeah,
Oh, Dolman's pissed. Yeah, we knew that would happen. And this is what you should get used to, Jim Parker. Chris Miller is garbage. I have no idea where 2 touchdowns came from last week. Already a pick for the Vikings defense, who Paul owns. Give it a clap, Paul. Thank you. All right. No, it's Jesse Clark. It's not fake reverse C-post. He is not. Oh, yes, you are. You did decide to. Yeah, Alex with the foresight to go with Jesse Clark. It's the X drive. Shotgun X drive. Going for Clark. And right back to Darian Connor with the interception.
it's either Darian Connor or one of the many John Connors?
It's the Terminator. Chris Miller.
Losing 8.
On a blitz. Yeah. Shotgun, 3-wing. Dolman, who has blown through 3 Falcons, including Jamie Dukes. His pickup of 1. Yeah. First pass. This is a big one. It's like a punt. Browner with 2 picks, and it's halfway through the first quarter. Wade and 3 have gone to the opposing defense. Hey, first one, non-interception.
But it did touch a defender before an offensive.
Hey, if anyone's out there and can hear this, tell us if Alex is able to be heard or not. We're trying out the headset mic this time. I don't know if we're going to get a lot of viewers for Vikings and Falcons. The answer's no.
Much less ones with a keen ear.
Let's leave it to the chat to let us know if this sucks. Because if nobody cares, we're fine with what we're doing. Oh, is that right? Here, why don't I log in right now and see how it sounds? I mean, it's Chris Miller's offense, so soon it's going to be Wade Wilson's offense.
Can he?
Oh, he certainly can. I'm sure he could. Hey, my subscription notification has said they're live. Ooh, 2 are watching. Might be me. Yeah, can't hear either of you guys because of the headset. He might be. Just to before we switch, and because we're having issues with the headset and no one else being able to be heard, we're going to switch to the computer input so that you can mildly hear all of us. And we're going to have this worked out before next week. So, if you would switch us to the computer audio so that we can hear everybody, we're going to take this headset off just to update all you viewers. Chris Miller. Chris Miller is 0 for 3 with 3 interceptions, all to Joey Browner. He's his leading receiver at this point.
Oh, that's okay. That's better.
Alright, we got it going now.
Steve Jordan.
Unplug the cord. Hey! Incomplete pass.
Now we've got it going. Can you hear us now? Jim. Jim is saying his chat.
There goes Rick Fenny!
His chat won't work.
Apparently, Jim Parker is saying his chat doesn't work.
Well, that's not. We need it. He's one of the best shots.
We can only control the audio.
Jesse. Gain 2 yards. Got a goal line carry. 2 yards. 4th down.
What's it say on our chat right now?
Fought.
It says what it always says.
Widgets.
Widget will automatically connect once you're broadcasting live.
Are we not broadcasting live?
We're broadcasting live. Look, streaming live. YouTube.
So
I suppose I just watched us, so I should have known
So
that.
the widget's gone.
That's there.
Do we have to
It's
turn it
waiting
off
for
and back
first
on?
chat. Let me try.
Yeah, why don't you throw a first chat out there?
I can hear you now. Alright, so we've got the audio for it. At least they can hear us.
Chris Miller, let's see if you can.
I'll call the action.
Going to
We got
put
Dixon. And I saw it. We're in the first half.
He is on pace for a Nathan Peterman half. That's
He's still got work to do.
That's incredible. He's got one more to throw.
It's a long way to go. Baker was him up though. This is going to be a reverse to Hassan Jones. Nobody's scared of him.
By Joe Rustbucket.
Something about a rust bucket, Paul? Yeah, say. Oh, we're on Jesse.
He's got a lot of action
look at
today.
Shifty. Shifty past the 50 into plus territory. Really, throwing the ball is a bad recipe in this game. And or even dropping back to throw is a bad
But it's
idea.
not showing up. Okay.
Nothing's working.
All right. But they're showing up on YouTube.
They're showing up on the
Okay.
YouTube chat.
So I got to adjust this widget. That means
The widget is the problem.
is the
Yeah.
problem.
Alright, we're gonna get our chat figured out in just a second here.
Little technical difficulties, I apologize.
We only had a week to figure it out.
It was working before.
Wait! Which is Jesse. Jesse looks into the other hand. It's a bumble. No, it's not. It's a Sanjong. There's the bumble! There's the bumble!
Hey, Tim Green! More offense than Chris Miller has mustered. All he did was run with the ball 4 yards. Look at this train wreck. 3-0. What are there, 8 turnovers already?
This is not started enough. You think so?
Doesn't end well for Wade either.
Alright, we got start pitching out to the left.
Power sweep right. Left.
Over there.
It depends which way he's
They
going.
flip their playbook depending which way they're going.
And they'll kick a long field
Oh,
goal.
this is going to be a disaster. Greg Davis. Insert generic name here.
You know, I think he's got it. Very
Oh my
nice.
goodness. Down Broadway.
Greg Davis, gray on black.
We're at 3-3. Almost totaling the Super Bowl's output. Alfred Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Old
So
Al Anderson.
And wow, they put that in at halftime. That was pretty good.
Well, that's why they kicked it. It was like second down.
Whatever you're doing, man, I want you to know this. Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. It worked last week. I didn't change anything. I didn't change anything.
Paul, get a hold of yourself!
Oh, damn it! The barcode re-race. Thomas is clearing house. Hey, there we go. Test message.
Anthony Anderson.
It's just
What's his
reading
name?
text.
Adam Anderson? Somebody. Alfred Anderson. Much older name. Hey, we got some chat. There goes Hassan.
Test message.
That's right.
Not text.
Look at Hassan! Nifty jukes.
For 9 yards.
Nifty past the 50.
I think Joe has a son, Jones.
Second and Joe.
Poor bastard.
No, he shouldn't
He
have done
does.
that. Is he?
I don't think he starts.
No, he doesn't start.
Oh, go. Oh, take that, Jesse.
Could be Jesse.
That's going to be Jesse's loss. That's why you don't want to start him. If you can avoid it.
No idea what the chat's not.
Could you try another?
Here goes AC, team!
Give it a shot. Going for Carter.
AC! Wow! Oh, that's so close.
Very close.
Woo! Wait, got a little under that one.
Another message coming?
Horizon, the puck returner. Didn't even know he did that.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Is he on return? Or is that because
Got a couple more
Oh, is that the
Grocery
grocery
shirt.
Why is Horizon the puck returner?
Horizon
He always? Oh,
he always?
It's in the magazine available on Tecmo Super Bowl pins.
I don't have that kind of money.
Okay, guys.
Can't afford it.
I might
We
have
got nothing here, Paul. We need you to fix it now. Because Stubwell is sacking Miller. We need something going. I don't know what's wrong with your witness coming out again. No, it's not good. Meanwhile,
Now
Paul's
that-
defense
now
is
that-
racking up the points.
Y'all gonna complete passes?
I'm pretty sure he had 20 in the first half from Brown alone.
Wow! Broussard! Zifty on, what, 3rd and 30?
This is a terrible game.
Well, we kind of knew that going in. They were a terrible team to begin with, and they both had
Wait,
starting running
I
backs.
apologize.
Wade, you do more respect to this. Leo Lewis to return it. Maybe Wade can turn it around right now.
Wade has nowhere to go but up. As opposed to Chris Miller, who's...
He could go to Fenny. Power team formation. He went to Jesse Miller.
Yeah, I like it. Look at Jesse!
Dion,
Surrounded myself with bigger wings. Makes me feel tough.
Sounds about right.
Yep, and you like it.
Right click. Log in, Paul.
That-
You right click.
He's figuring out which one is right.
Rick Fenny on the drive. Down to the 30. What are you doing?
They're gonna go toss?
I'm trying to figure this out.
Did he see?
I think they're going to call the Baker Mercy. Pubs go hard.
As deep as he can be from the 30.
We can't see any runs.
That's why you hit AC!
Big play box.
Wade! Weak of his snap!
Connection seems to be lagging. Game is glitchy. No?
It's just because we're doing.
It could be because Paul's messing with crap you don't see.
That's true.
But it also could be because this game is from that.
Which is more like...
Did your parents pay their internet bill?
This is working. Try some more anything. Are we getting anything?
Well, really, what we're hearing is that it is working.
Yeah. You don't have it worked out.
All right, Bruce.
Hard. Across the 50.
Look at this. Look at this barn burn. Super Bowl quality score.
This is a crap game.
Sure is.
Ryzen has nothing at this point.
Ryzen returned a punt. Let's see
All he could hear.
Oh, it throws a
And Steve, that's called a drop.
Is it?
Stats.
I don't think it's a drop if you literally don't touch the ball.
Another one. Same play. Everyone open.
Bruce!
Same result. Oh my gosh.
Who did he go to?
Broussard twice. Oh, don't record the targets.
Oh,
I'll go
it's
back
all
and find
fun.
them.
No. I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Miller has decided running is a better option.
Well, let's be
He only
honest.
got kicked. Look
That's
at
a first down. He does not have many of those today. Does he? One.
That's correct. One guy back. It's Browner. Everybody.
No, it's a Ryzen! No!
He's some Browner back there. I'll take the sack.
Boy, lesson here is you do not start bottom receivers going against the Vikings. There is script writing, and there's the draw. Straight out of the Geron book.
Couple moves.
Ooh, that's close.
34. Chance for Greg Davis to make it a touchdown game still. Let's come in.
Oh god, get rid of the ball! It's not a ball. How many points?
We're good.
Vikings?
We got it back.
We got it. We got it.
We got it
Now,
back.
what did you do? So we can tell you to do the same thing.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I think somehow we just got logged out of our account.
know what
So I
I
had to
got?
log back in.
You didn't follow the instructions, and then you did. Here's the chat.
There's the chat.
All
I
right.
logged out of our account.
And we're back.
Maybe we were in that brand account.
Could have been great.
I don't know.
Whitney Wilson with everyone.
Look at this! Hassan!
Why?
Hey,
Why were defenders that far deep?
they thought, hey,
Four of them, and they missed on the way back!
yes. We're gonna send everyone to each other getting behind us.
I
We're
think
all gonna miss the tackle.
They sealed it. 2:40 to play, in control.
All right.
7.
Hopefully we're done with
Field goal
chopping
comes
this.
out of reach.
Hopefully we're done with all of that crap.
And definitely
I think we are. Technical difficulties have been figured out. And another interception.
Wait,
Game's not over. You're
right, this is right to Dion to make sure we get that turnover count to around 8. There's a good chance of a safety here. Oh no, they got Broussard.
Nice little sweep. All right, sneaky Bruce.
Yeah. This is a terrible game.
2 minutes to go. Does Chris Miller have some magic?
No, he doesn't.
Well, he's going from
He's
the
looking
gun.
for pick number 5.
This has not gone well today. Everybody's open.
It's complete.
Oh, that was close.
You threw in the
Miller
wrong guy.
should be dead to you. And Miller like has scored.
He learned that. Chris Miller! Look at those positive yards! And he didn't fumble. He's only got a minute and a half
That's
left.
as good as a 24-yard completion.
They've taken 1 minute to move out to their own 20. This doesn't bode well for their chances, but they're gonna have to start chucking the ball. Miller! No!
No.
Or throw Horizon!
Oh, that was a defenders for an extra 2 yards. 2 yards out.
Minute 9. Tecmo time. That's like
All right.
4 seconds. Oh, a little motion.
Horizon is open.
A little motion.
Oh, we just got
Goes
off.
in.
No, it wasn't.
That's terrible.
I think it was Larry Haynes in the front row.
I suppose it was. Hurdles. Because you got
Horizon! There he is!
Hey,
Have the score!
first crap. And down he goes.
You know what?
Back so you can save that clock.
30 seconds to go and he's not shut out.
I don't want
This
this
is
to
a
go
win.
to overtime.
Is he gonna...
The fourth robber pick would be great right there. Nope, we're trying to take off the single man might run out the clock.
11 seconds, probably your last play of the game. Are they gonna throw?
I like the draw. Oh my gosh, everyone's open.
Everybody's open!
Just don't defend yourself.
No, not him!
Oh, what a minute.
Hey, game's over. That's a win for
I had a
us.
chance for it, Jim. And
Okay.
Alright, let's take a look.
Sir?
6 interceptions, not counting the fumble that we had as well.
Oof.
When your leading receiver has 1 catch, it's no good.
16% for Miller.
Fun note, most targets in the game, Jesse Clark with 4.
Yeah, hey.
Keeping up with it.
You know, that's a stat that I would like having.
Do you know what plays policies are working on?
I don't.
Well, you will with our new play tracker coming next season. Vikings 10, Falcons 3.
Time roller's home.
Alright.
Absolutely nothing of note there. Broussard, who was unowned, had a decent day.
Both injured running
Ooh,
backs.
Lions
It's a
Packers.
fun game.
We've got some
Now
fancy
we're in the zone.
No defenses. Paul's got theory.
Jim just got Peterman.
Yeah, you did just.
I got to see if I can have a repeat Makowski performance.
Not going to happen.
Alright.
Mikowski is a pilot.
But Detroit's not very good.
They have a couple of guys in the
Yeah, they stink.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to agree to disagree. Okay.
Who do they got on defense?
They got William White.
They got Chris.
They got Michael Kofer. They got Chris Spielman. They got Jerry Ball. They don't have nobody.
Mikowski's
They're
been
going down and
trending.
getting started. Mikowski throws. The whole
No.
Yeah, there's Jerry Ball. There's
that wasn't a good
He
start.
threw a tackler and he took the quarterback down quick.
This might not be good.
This guy is in powerful condition.
Yeah.
Except not for play.
This is a good play for sure. Big play for me.
Takes a great angle and makes as much of jukes as he can.
Oh my
A
god.
lot of juice.
Look at this. And the dog!
Oh my goodness, down to the 30.
Oh, Spielman caught him.
Saves his
How do you think I know it's Spielman?
Well, could be either.
Well, actually, there's a few Spielman out.
Oh, he got it off. Look at that. Look at that.
Beating the blitz. Oh, are you trying to find ways to praise Mikowski?
Yeah. He got
You
it
know
off.
the difference?
You'll have to dig deep. Oh,
Do you know the difference
Oh,
between
sure.
a full line?
No, Mikowski will take it off. Look at him go. Look at the
That's
wheels.
all he does.
Oh, he's getting in. He's getting in.
what? Just
Yes.
I think he found that sieve in the vaunted Lions defense.
Mikowski is a good man. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
I bet he doesn't like old people or dogs.
Listen, you're not even talking at his funeral, which is probably next week.
He's one of my
We might
guys.
have, unfortunately, because of the age of this game, we might have a running theme of make it the week of whoever most recently died.
Mikowski might be moving to one of my guys' territory.
Who was prior to Wade? Did any notable players die before Wade?
Just recently? I don't know. Not sure. Tom Novus.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Wow, that was quite the play.
Impressive
Defense.
stretch. No, who's that too?
Robert Clark.
Robert Clark. Somebody has him. They should.
Should have. They do. Down in the corner first
Career.
area.
You're gonna.
Oh,
Oh!
Cummings him open.
And Mark
Buddy's caught.
down.
Taken down solo by a Wade.
He is.
And they're from
Whoa! Clark again.
Yes. So this is a
He
bad
does like the Jerry
Bob
Balls
Nelson.
technology.
So let me give you a little clue on Bob Nelson. There's a glitch or an anomaly. His
Hey, Barry got.
His
I
acceleration.
hate Barry.
Hey, shut up! I'm talking.
Sorry.
His acceleration is higher than any defensive player in the game. He can get from 0 to 60 faster than any defensive player in the game.
Well,
He's
0 to
never
6.
heard of
Weird.
this.
Yeah.
And we got two QB touchdowns already.
Russian quarterbacks. Alright, say what you want to about Barry.
I don't know. He's gone.
Nobody cares.
I like Mikowski better than I like Barry. That's all I know.
Alright, so Barry's bad
He's
and
bad.
He is a Ricky pick right there. He's got to love that one. Running it in.
Oh, he needs a second.
And he has. Oh,
I know. We wanted him. We wanted him to.
He
He missed it.
second string. That reference. I'll make sure we're good.
Don't make me get into our
Making
90s
me
run.
uncomfortable.
What we don't have is a table near me.
Let's
Let's go, Mikowski.
You know, we were over there last.
He's got
over
time.
there. We don't go over there. That's to a defender.
Oh, he tried.
Oh, let's
Worth something.
keep him in mid.
Harry. This was a late start by Jason Polk, and
Kemp had a huge week last week.
he did. He sat down. Who did he sit down? He went with Kemp, and he.
Wow!
Take out. Now I can't figure it out.
You
I
look
got it
up.
right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. I'll look it up.
What's this thing? Why do you need
Because I want to check the roster, the lineups. I want to do some work, Alex. I'm like,
You
some
know, like
people
the
who
Tecmo
want to
times.
just glom off the system.
you written that thing on paper? You had it right in front of you?
In the what?
Moved
Tecmo
up.
times.
There are no Tecmo Times.
Until we put out a newspaper on the
That's a
website.
newspaper. Tecmo Times.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Very, yes, it is. It's a terrible one.
We have a page called Articles.
He took out Ernie Jones.
That's not clever.
He took out Big Ernie.
Hey, Barry Sanders got like
Who's
half a
Ernie
yard.
Jones' quarterback?
Tim Rosenthal.
Then it was the right.
Hey, Barry, pretty good for the. Oh no, he went right to a defender. He's done to me. He's finished. He's out of it. I'm not even
I'll
sorry.
trade for him.
Trade talks out in the open, not like the NFL.
That's right.
What do you want for it?
Like he literally.
Jeff
went right.
I think I can take him off now. Watch this punt return. Tell me he doesn't have potential.
Query.
My God. 8 yards. More than anyone else.
He was rising. Oh man, shotgun. Watch out.
Oh, another drop.
And there he goes.
There he goes. There he goes. Look at the speed.
Look at the run
He
first
wasn't
attitude.
in good
It's
position.
Josh Allen.
Nice man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You don't think comparing him to our savior?
I haven't seen him leap over Michael Kofer yet to say that he's Josh Allen.
Just wait.
Okay.
It's a graphic they put in the game.
What's sign on my bench?
Just wait. All right. First and 10.
I think we should get
7-7
to
game
Woods.
here. A couple of rushing touchdowns from the quarterbacks. Gabikowski under duress.
You know what? I like
Fires into the
him.
back.
I like him getting rid of it on the blitz though,
Why is that?
because he's smart.
Oh, you think that matters at all?
Yeah.
How about that?
Look at that again.
Look at what?
I mean,
Look at what?
you
I
got
gotta
He tried.
Oh, he tried. Like, we're giving effort points now. We're awarding a quarter point for trying. Robbie P. On the end around.
They say he got 6 yards, but
Well, he didn't try.
he didn't try for 7.
Only counts as 6. Run and shoot under duress.
What kind of name is Scott Steven?
You forgot the extra S. Deep pass goal. Robert Clark the target.
He's his
Oh,
favorite target
blocking
today.
catch. Now that is an effort play ball.
Are you
By
marking that it was a
maybe if
dive?
Haddix would have put that kind
Did
of
you mark
effort
that
in.
it was a dive? And that it was covered?
No.
Because that's all going to happen in the new play tracker.
Tell me this one.
Not in this one. Got no hand time. Robert Clark again the target. And he catches another opportunity. That is unbelievable.
Is he
What a
starting?
feel-good story.
He is not starting this week because, well, he's a Lion. But it would have been worth it to think about it.
4 targets.
I have no idea who Madison. I'm pretty sure I didn't get
It
any.
was an auto pick. Somebody left the draft and we gave
Oh,
him
so
one.
then-
Probably pretty nice.
Or he won't care. He just wants to miss. As well he should. Charles Wilson on the return across the 25 and killed. Right at 27. 14-7. Packers with a chance to answer. A minute 11. This is the first half. Second right.
Look at him not go down though
Okay,
without
I
a fight.
can't. I'm gonna vomit everywhere if you keep making excuses for your sack of trash quarterback. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Woodside. That's unfortunate. Oh darn.
Oh no.
Again. All he needs
Nice.
is a pair of wheels.
That's
Mikowski
Mikowski.
wins
And-
sharp open.
Yeah, he goes to West. Double points for me.
Takes his shot at our ball.
Double points for me.
Steady.
Just take me where my
Future
feet
Med-
He's on the
lie.
stardom list.
Future Med 06 coach.
Future Madden.
I don't know what the future Madden
Sack of
06
trash is. Right, Jim Parker.
And there he goes.
Very well covered again.
Tried to prove Jim wrong and only few can do
Suffering
that.
sack of trash. I'm Mikowski. Bam with his first catch. Let's start by Pope. He's already overzapped.
Oh, no.
Never mind. To his average. Oh, you're right with his second turnover. A pick and a fumble recovery, which never actually happened. Fumble will happen.
But still, it's fun to think about.
That's still good. So we are, for this halftime show, we want to make sure that we make special mention of someone that we lost this week. Wade Wilson.
We really missed our opportunity to do that in the light. We should have had a moment of silence, but instead we were cussing out Paul.
Tracking Jesse Clark's targets because people can care about that. All right.
He's a couple of
Third pass call for the Lions. And going for Terry Lewis, taking the check down. First down makes a terrible athlete.
boy, his lead blocker's doing him no favors. Stayed 3 yards ahead of him the whole way.
Lions with a chance to make this. A route, I guess. Going for Clark. Wide open.
Oh.
The end zone. With that big.
We call that one a Rodney special.
Hey, could he actually gain some yards?
There's a
Yeah,
guy.
gets to Sanders. Ian Sanders, perfect call.
Okay, alright. Finally. First good play of his
This
career.
guy, just so you guys know, this guy's up for trade. As Paul has already said, he's dead soon.
I believe we had an agreement in principle already.
Yeah,
the first good
Jeff
play
Cleary's
of the season.
t-shirt.
I don't remember saying that.
21-7.
You know, we got some points compared to that first game. This is a slugfest.
Sterling only with the one reverse. Is that correct? I don't think he has any catches at this point.
Kowski getting back on track, don't you worry.
No, he will not. He is a terrible quarterback. There's
All he
no
does is
other
run.
way to
He had 30 points last week.
They're in the
You gotta
line
remind
at
him.
every play. Whoa, here he comes.
Oh, big play. On the X drive.
Huge play.
Boy, you and these plays, that's gonna just totally change our world.
I know. Extra. Shotgun C drop. Whatever the letters are for, we have no idea.
I believe it refers to the gap. So he
there's
goes between guard and gap.
Straight hands, too. Jerry Ball with his second sack of the day and many pressures. Shotgun
Can't blame Mikowski on that.
See draw with the draw and Addicts with a little dipsy-doo. Whoa! 4th and 17, and they will mercifully punt down 2 touchdowns with a shade over 4 real minutes left in the game.
And their punter's name is Bracken.
Whoa! Bracken Miller?
Could be.
Maybe.
Bracken Meyer.
This is when the Lions need to run up the clock.
There you go, Bears.
Loss of 2.
But you know what?
That'd be a nice another 6-point day for Barry.
Holding the ball.
That's true.
Another 6-point day for him.
This could be
Barry.
Everyone's open. Harrison
Aubrey Matthews.
Oh, he is a receiver on this play. But there was Aubrey Matthews. The grown man named Aubrey. This is brutal.
Yeah, it sure is.
I haven't had any.
But saddle up. We got about 3.5 more hours of shit.
We got a towel. It's like a 4-hour game.
Poor Terry Greer. Man, the Lions are frustrating to watch.
He's completing a good number of passes tonight. Ricky's got to be pleased with Rodney Pete's performance. He's got a rushing and passing touchdown.
Hey, Barry. Positive yards?
He's
Okay.
completed-
That's a good point. Ricky, what do you think of this?
Yes, Ricky, tell us when you watch tomorrow, because you're probably in Guam for some, I don't know, bachelor party? Who knows? Your life is cool, but ours is boring. Rodney, take it off to the 15! The 11.
It should be Barry territory, but I don't know.
Okay.
Barry territory, right here. There he is.
There it is, to the 10, the 5. Oh, he went inside.
Wow, what a smart move.
He got inside.
He juked him.
If he could have got to the sideline, he might have had it.
You know what you might have on this play?
You might have
Unfortunately.
the Rodney.
And
No, he pitched it! And that's a walk-in touchdown.
Okay.
Second one for Sanders today.
he's walking in.
It's a walk-in. 27 times.
Hey, we got Andy Bogdan has joined us.
Andrew Bogdan, let's go! I agree.
Tell him if he wasn't
Kind of
watching.
like the number on your paycheck when we were furloughed, am I right? Sorry about that.
If he wasn't watching, Anthony Carter had a big touchdown in the opening.
Yes, Anthony Carter got a touchdown in the atrocious Minnesota-Atlanta game. Maybe the only touchdown.
somebody's got it.
Charles,
Not a good day for Wilson's.
No, it's not. $0.00 is right. 28-7, Lions all over the Packers here. Paul trying to make
Mikowski.
Mikowski needs to go to the Hall of Fame.
Well,
He's going to
this direction.
Yeah, this throw.
Oh.
Only missed him by a shade under a mile.
I mean, he was only open by like 10 yards.
I'm not going to blame this
That's
one.
called an errant throw. Everyone's open. Whoa, and sharp.
He got it!
He got a big play.
This one's going to take him down to at least 20. Because the guy 50 yards behind is going to catch up.
Well, maybe it's Larry Allen.
Could be Larry Allen. Wow, huge play. That brings Sterling into irrelevant conversation probably around 15 minutes.
He's open again, folks.
He is.
Gonna have it.
Alex said. Throws it out of the corner of the end zone.
That was targeting the man in the middle of the field.
Yes, it was.
Not the man that hit a yard next to you.
Despite that being right there. One side off the left side. That's a bad side. 3rd and 7. Man in motion. One side again. Wide open.
I'm not bad.
Boy, what a frustrating move.
He had a touchdown last week, too.
Keith Woodside.
Touchdowns in back-to-back weeks for Keith Woodside.
On my bench.
You know what? That deserves a write-up.
Somebody died is right. And it was Wade. I'm sorry. It's really not. Okay, we're really going to go off this. We're terribly insensitive to those who just pass. It's just the nature of the game.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. It's the leagues. Do you suppose that song was actually about him taking a bath? Wayne the water?
I'm not familiar with it.
I don't think so. Rodney P trying to pack on the fantasy points before this one's all set.
Now, you see, now this I don't care.
Give it 13. Man,
You throw a knee down, you end the game, what are you doing? Showing off.
But you know what? He's sitting in Barry territory.
Probably Wayne Fonts. Could be Wayne
I think
Fonts.
Wayne Fonts was
Barry Sanders breaking a tackle? Doesn't happen. Not in this game. 28-14, chance to pile on the garbage touchdown. Like Dalvin Cook. Some trash.
Hey, it's
And 5,
With
3 touchdown day with Sanders. You know, you started with 3 touchdowns from James Brooks last year.
That's right. That's true.
that's pretty well for you.
About 5 minutes ago, Barry Sanders was dead to me.
As
So
dead to you
you know,
as it
I'm,
gets.
Let's think about good players. They fund it.
I think we're looking good. And
Yeah, that's good.
one last chance for Mikowski to go on the line.
you know what? I don't blame this loss on him. He did everything he could to keep him in this game.
The sad thing is that you think everything he could is worth 14 points to the player.
He gave the ball to
No,
Wilson.
Another kick returner goes down.
Who's
This one's not even Wilson.
Darryl Thompson. Another generic last name.
That's
It's
bad.
going in for him.
Herman Futno might put up fantasy points
This is his first action of, what, any year?
all years. He comes from a proud line of Futno. Oh, onside again!
They're going to keep feeding him the ball? He's torching him on that first run.
Yeah, that's
The man in motion.
that is not normally a human play.
Let's go, Mikowski. Just run it in again. Run it in again.
Oh!
He got caught from behind by his Achilles.
Uh-oh, shotgun.
Second three.
No.
That's stupid.
Well, it's a goal line play. 'cause
One
they were
play,
outside.
one play.
Last chance. They're calling down and B, so there's a chance here. Sharp's well covered. He's got everyone out.
Oh, it goes to steady Eddie.
Touchdown!
Double points for me!
On the last play of the game!
Double points for Paul.
This is not even scored for whoever's playing Paul. Well, that's me.
Who played Thurman last?
Oh, that's right. Easy.
I did.
You had that last second.
I have a
Thurman
last
touchdown.
second.
Yeah.
Touchdown. I got tight end touchdown.
You got
What is that?
my Vikings defense earlier?
Vikings defense. Mikowski,
You're
2 touchdowns.
Gary.
And West Barry with 3. What the hell happened?
2 games and your week is over.
Robert Clark had the most targets in that game with 5, by the way.
Oh, start the next game. That was trash.
All right, what do we got? Who do we
That is
got?
hard to watch. Pete, over 100
Oh,
on the ground.
And we have
Okay.
John Stevens' ball. This is what I make my comeback.
All right.
W. Slaughter.
Slaughter is being started in this game. Andy Bonton putting him in, leading the league in targets.
Yes,
after last
that's
week.
I was surprised to see that.
versus Tangelo.
Tan Jello.
We've got
Flavor is Tan Jello.
Metcalf, Kozar. Actually, a lot of fantasy intakes in this game for 2 bad teams.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Look at that kick.
I think it's QB Browns.
Yeah, I'm not sure who this Kozar
Oh!
is. I'm not QB Browns.
That was a great return, and they're into the 10.
At the 10. Well, here comes Grogan, giving it to Marvin Allen, 2 relevant players clinging to their youth. 2nd and 10. Never do that again. Still advised. Grogan, and they did it on the next play, despite the ice. Wow, good lead block. That was huge. That was a big lead block. Sprung for the first down. Swiss cheese. Again? It's Marvin Allen!
I think they realized that keeping it out of Grogan's hands
He's
is
got
the
a sprint in his
best.
step. He might be in good condition.
He's an excellent man.
Okay, that's an excellent Marvin Allen.
There's your boy.
Alright, he's something.
Wow.
Missed 2 tackles. Alright, that's
They realized keeping it out of Grogan's hands was their best chance to win, so they went 4
Well,
runs.
eventually, Grogan will forget that that's the play call. He'll chuck it up to Saturn, and it'll come back
There it
into Frank Minifield's hands.
Stevens incomplete.
Double covered and a 3-yard pass. Go figure.
Alright.
That's what makes it
down. They're pitching it out to Stevens. He has a wall.
nice little running play.
Oh, he is slow.
You know, you got a lot to say over there this week. I'm just saying, like, I can't hear you vomiting.
He's got all kinds of open receivers. He keeps himself, but he gets the first down.
First down. Oh, you're going to be unbearable to watch these games. Keep this up.
Fine, I'm not gonna.
Really all depends on all those players.
That's true.
Paul, the first
Paul's not really that bad
taking
anyway, but his team sucks.
The mentality of just being a fan when trying to be a professional.
There's people watching this thing who don't know what that's.
Stevens! Oh! Would have been big.
On the positive,
That was
Stevens
awful.
is the only guy he's targeted so far.
Hey, where's Marvin?
At least they bottled him up. So here's a fun fact I learned about Tecmo Super Bowl recently. Something I should have known anyway.
Irving Fryer.
Incomplete. The Matthews brothers of Bruce and Clay played against each other twice a year back in this era.
Yeah.
Browns.
That's right.
See,
Swarovski to add the extra point. And by extra point, I mean field goal, so it's worth 3.
not only do we provide commentary here, but we provide very useful stats.
Useful is debatable, but sure, we provide sense. 3-0 New England, and the Browns from Maryland. Kick that was. Perfect power line.
Wow!
2.
Barely out of the end zone. I believe that's half. No.
The Browns.
It's less than a 10
Kevin
point.
Mack.
Put the ball to the touchdown, not going to count.
No! God, Stevens! Give him the rock!
Here we
What happened to not being a fan and just being
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. What happened?
Oh boy! Only in
That was
1991.
Yes.
That was
Stevens
incredible.
with a 1-yard run.
How many different people do you have to thank for that turn of
By the
events?
way, last time you started gloating about your fantasy team, Martin beat 52
Ooh,
points.
that's, hey, I don't
And I traded you Michael Bush for Tony Gonzalez. Did Michael Bush make the Hall of Fame this year? No, he didn't. Did I get Ultimate Michael Bush in that football game? No, I did not. Tony G and John Stevens. Suck it, Paul. Give me Browns. Big complete.
Hey, first quarter.
Andy, I can't
An
wait until we
eventful
go on our golf trip or maybe to Nashville or wherever we go. I want to go to a baseball game this year, so we're doing that
We're going to the baseball game like next week.
Yeah.
too. It's not next week. Is it next week?
I have no idea.
I gotta call my parents. No, I don't. I don't know why I'm saying
You're a grown up. No, you don't.
I suppose that's right. QB Brown.
Slaughter.
Good defense.
This
by the
defense
Patriots.
is
They
stifling.
backed them out of the air. All the limits and tickets and whatnot.
No, it's not even halftime, but it's 10-0. They're getting here to get the ball back.
Grogan.
That's true. That ain't it.
Wagner to the 10. I fry. Kick it out. Nice block by the up man to the 20. Alright. Fryer.
Oh, it's dead.
He's dead.
Tiger is dead and Andy starting.
So sorry.
Andy, that's a tough break. But he got you points on the return.
1 target and 0 catches.
Or does it?
I don't know because it's a change of possession. So we'll have to see if he gets the return yards or if they go to McMurray.
McMurray.
Either way,
It's not.
boy, that sucks.
Everybody's open. Moonball.
McMurray! No, it's blocked.
Would have been McMurray for a 90-yard
Sure,
touchdown.
McMurray ended up playing for the Patriots for a while. I think he had like a
right.
sizable career.
I don't have anything to look up
He's
We're gonna look up on
for.
this.
He's tracking targets.
No, he's going to be tracking McMurray statistics. 'Cause that's more important.
McMurray stats are fun. The number 6 is
There
goes Brown again.
Unbelievable.
First down, Patriots. I have never seen the Patriots with such a sound offensive game plan.
Not throwing.
Until like 20 years later when they win every game.
Everything. Go, Jim.
But for now,
Easily the GOAT. It's not close. Or tomorrow.
Yikes.
And it's a go.
it took so long to get there. I want to see him chuck one 60
Okay.
yards.
What am I looking up? Greg
We're looking up
McMurray's
Greg
career.
Murray's career as Grogan scrambles for one.
Fourth down, what are they going to do?
Well, they're going to punt because you're forced to.
Here's what you do. You pin them at the 2, you force a fumble, you recover the goal line, you get it to Stevens.
Johnny Steve.
Nate does another hooligans.
It's hula as much as it was elation.
Well, hula, I guess.
Oh, well, hula, I guess. So what? QB Brown's on the center. Protein formation. Looking, throwing, bang hard.
Alex, you were really high on Reggie Langhorne last week. What happened?
By Ryan.
Well, I've been high on worse. Remember when I drafted? What the hell was a terrible draft?
Slaughter going deep. Oh, Haslam! First completion? Maybe. Slaughter has not done much, but Kozar hasn't done much.
Those are
Nonetheless,
kind of the papers to be in the game.
That's really not anything. Tip it off the left side with a sack.
Man, that is a fuchsia jersey.
Okay, here we go. I'm about to pull up some Greg McMurray.
Oh, just in case anyone was having trouble sleeping. Kevin Mack down to the 41.
Let's see.
Tell us about Greg McMurray, Paul.
He went to the University of Michigan.
Okay, not Pokemon.
No.
Oh, so he's...
Are there any skeletons in his
So he's
spot?
Braylon Edwards? Tip it again!
He was
Where was he
selected in-
spotted with hookers?
He was selected in the 3rd round by the Patriots in 1990, so this was coming off his rookie season. He played with the Patriots until 1993. Signed with the Los Angeles Rams the following year, but was released prior to the regular season. Signed by the Chicago Bears in August of '94. Appeared in 9 games for as a starter, and it appears that was the end of his career.
So he had Patriots, Rams, and Bears.
He finished his 5-year NFL career with 128 catches for 1,631 yards and 5 touchdowns. So he's kind of a bum.
A lot of receivers probably made those terrible trips.
Amendola was a Ram Patriot.
A guy, yeah.
He probably was a Bear at some point. Might be now.
Fun fact as well, he was selected by the Boston Red Sox in the first round of the 1986 Major League Baseball draft, but turned down a 6-figure signing bonus to attend the University of Michigan.
How'd that work out for you, Nick Marcus?
Apparently not so well.
Nice job with your 128 catches. That's something Calvin Johnson had once in a while. We're going back off the left side. 40, 45. The Mack truck. Just short of first down. What time? Got 7:35. We're doing okay on time. A little bit behind. I gave us a little bit of wiggle room on the 15-minute mark this week.
We saw you with your wiggle room.
Oh, it was quite wiggly. Mack with the catch. Breaks 2 tackles. He gets a first down. That's a man-driven
solo.
I'd like to see that. Kevin Mack owners perking up at that site. QB Brown's under center. Runs the 42, drops back to pass, has time, looks over.
The Slaughter again, he's open.
Slaughter, incomplete. They got him bottled up pretty well. Only let him free on that one play.
Patriots are playing well.
It's very hot to see.
Yes, it is.
Metcalf off the right side. It's a good call. He's got lead block. Big man miss. Count for 25. That's one. They're playing first down. Oh, the Browns scoreless. Not an easy task. Unless you're the Browns offense.
Could be Slaughter.
Slaughter the target, but batted down at the line.
Agnew might have gotten that one.
That sounds right. Metcalf off the right side. And nothing. 3rd and 11. Shotgun. Metcalf incomplete. Those are not pushing out a little here. They're going to just take the field goal attempt.
Gotta get those points on the board, as Jim would say.
Oh, baby! Especially tough when you do that.
Alright. Pitch up high. This is the only play they run with that formation.
Ooh, makes sense.
You know, they pitched to Johnson.
Oh! Extra
Toasted through him.
Oh, doesn't matter.
At least I didn't lose possession.
Well, he was so close to the boundary. Step out of here, he goes.
Just, but get outside track corner. Rogan, he gets the hell out of there.
Is he gonna get in? No, not even close, but you know what that means? Goal line parity, opposite eye? No!
I believe that's Mark Cook's first time.
Stop! Give it to Stevens! Yes, they're set up on the outside eye! Early block for that! Stevens, stop at the back of the Jeez!
I don't know, maybe you're asking the wrong person. You got another chance?
Yeah!
And there's more than
okay.
I don't know. Sorry, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you got a little.
2 touchdowns
Big game.
from my RB2.
Okay.
Not my RB1, my RB2.
Okay.
Paul, just saying. Wow, 17-0 Patriots. They haven't been up 17-0 ever at this point in their history. They went to a Super Bowl.
They lost. By 36 points, I think.
Yes. We got that.
We tried at least.
You know, I think the Patriots can do.
No, we lost by 35.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
QB Browns said, you guys all stink. I'll do it myself. Gets it to Metcalf for a first down, get a lead block. No,
Speaking of
no, Slaughter's just watching the play as our own Browns receivers. First and 10.
There comes a draw.
From 38. I gotta get something going.
Draw, buddy. Whoa! We're gonna curl. Everybody open.
Could be Slaughter.
Yeah, he's open.
Oh, he's got him. Get in there. Get in there.
It is awesome.
Oh, there's like 5 Patriots just standing at the goal line.
They were like They did it better than the Falcons did that play. Oh, this isn't useful.
Noted.
Covered up well. Shotgun on second and 7. Run the bomb. Interesting choice. Everyone's pressing against the line. What the hell was that? No good at all.
Should have given him one of these.
Another bomb. This is a little more defendable. It's probably got better than all. Missed it. Want to take action that Court makes it or misses? I think the miss rate. I think the miss pays 0.5 to 1. I think it's twice as likely to miss.
Oh, not from here. It's a short kick.
I think the last one was inside of this.
Well, he did a really bad job on that one.
Got those points on the board.
All right, 17-3.
All right.
Browns haven't been able to stop me. Think about that.
And the Browns are decent in this game.
In this game, they're not terrible. They have a Matthews.
They're getting killed by the Patriots. I think they're terrible.
Going for Harvey. Yeah, he's not going to totally turn that over.
Side ball.
Someone's starting Grogan. Is Respect starting Grogan?
Yeah.
Why? It's
Oh, McBurney!
I think he's starting Grogan and has Reich as a backup.
He does have Reich as a backup.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think
right.
Nonetheless. Well,
I'll tell you
never
what
throw
it's
again. Never.
No, there goes McBurney! Jump!
He's a leader.
Grogan is started by Joe. He has Boomer Esiason and Grogan starting with Frank Reich on the bench.
Big punt here.
Big fun.
Look at that kick.
Huge kick.
Look at this thing. Down to the 1-1.
For Langhorn. Thanks, man. Let's get to the Saints.
Oh, they got a long road ahead of them. I think you run it straight into the end zone here, and the clock goes.
That's right.
Up, and they're going to go to the slower player.
I think they're the same speed, which is sad.
Oh boy.
Either that or Metcalf is like a 31 max of 25.
Oh.
Bad
I thought about drafting that.
Langhorn.
Langhorn of Alex's
good.
crushes.
What are you saying?
That's because Paul said it. That's how it's news. If you lie about it,
You were all. You said you were gonna pick.
fake news.
You said you were gonna pick him up last week off the win list.
He's gotten one target and was dead at the line.
He had a big week
This
last
is his
week.
play, though. Oh, they go Langhorn again. Your guy. Your fave.
It's because I love him, I guess.
I'm pretty sure he was the highest scoring free agent available.
I think that's why you liked him last week. You said you were gonna pick him up.
He was. He had a touchdown last week.
That's right, I thought about it.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I got Ozzy, I want 2 parts of the Browns.
Yeah, he gets a limpet, but he's good.
Newsom had a big week last week.
Apparently, limpet doesn't matter if he doesn't cover someone.
That's correct.
Limpet matters.
He's
Great take on.
Yeah. That's his best option right now. Down to the 31, 4 seconds. Can they
Last
score?
play of the game.
Can they score 2 touchdowns in 4 seconds?
Well,
Not unless you're extremely low. Newsom's play. Now they go to Langhorn. Bad news.
it's Miller.
Terrible offensive output by
Not
the Browns.
good.
The Patriots handle their business. Stevens with 2 touchdowns and 64 yards.
W. Slaughter with 7 targets, only ended up with 2 catches.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Grogan's only completion was to Marv Coates.
49 yards, and you know what? That's why they won, because he only had 49 yards passing.
Yeah, that could very well be why. Stevens with 2 touchdowns is a nice ad.
What do we got next?
He got some catches.
Who do we got on the docket next?
Chiefs.
Chiefs,
Ooh,
Saints.
okay,
This
okay.
is a big one for you. You have both Saints receivers going this week.
Oh.
Gary Manilow is starting Eric Martin and Brent Perriman.
Somebody starts Steve Walsh, I believe. Or
Yes, Andy has started Steve Walsh.
Fox and I are all in on the Saints.
And we have...
According to this, Walsh is on the bench. Unless you didn't update who's starting.
Belushi?
Yeah, he has Marino and Testaverde starting.
Sorry, it should be Steve Walsh.
Okay.
I might have put an X in the wrong spot. It's Walsh. He got back to me. It's Walsh, Fryer, and Bavaro is sitting. Alfredo Roberts is sitting.
Yeah, this is
Testaverde, and
updated.
he's sitting. Hester.
Wait, who's that to? I missed it. I missed the target.
He was to step on pace.
Thank you.
Bird going to Okoye off the left side.
Well, he's not off the left side yet. He's
Right
very
there.
much on the left
Sorry about
side.
that, J. Pope Brady. I don't know what that was.
And here goes Okoye again. Whoa, he goes around that guy. He's got some moves.
Let me make sure on the sheet there, Paul. I'm surprised that wasn't updated. I thought I did better.
Unless I'm looking at the wrong.
You look at the
I was looking at the whatever spreadsheet you had open.
No, that's not.
Oh, okay. Well then.
No, that's not. The Google Sheet is updated, which is where we'll do.
Oh, it's a Google. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. I was looking in the wrong
Google's
spot.
fault.
Yeah. I will confirm for Andy, but I'm sure for mine. I will confirm for Andy, but I'm sure it's freaking out right now.
It was a mistake. I was looking at the wrong sheet. There was a spreadsheet
Our
open.
producer has confirmed
Somebody
it's
positive
mistake.
points for Walsh. Shenanigans! Hey, throw it down here.
How about that?
Did you get the
Yeah, Vinny's on the
that one?
bench. Vinny is on the bench. You got it.
Thank God. What's Hilliard?
Hilliard is Joe.
And who's playing me?
I'm well then. God, you're so
Going
needy.
anywhere?
Dave is playing.
Okay.
Long field goal for
Oh,
Martin
look at this
Anderson.
Martin!
Oh, not good.
Ah, you missed it.
Andy get empty cover already. Okay, he's sitting out.
Look at how
Frito.
Warrior like off last week.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Sitting out Frito.
You know, Word's
sitting-
looking a little sluggish.
sitting-
There goes again.
Got room, got
This
room.
time around.
Barry, Vinny is dead to Andy.
Sounds about right. Upset eye. They're going word up the middle and that.
After the voting came in, he finished as Player of the Week.
Yes, he did.
Call.
The two. So we had a Player of the Week.
Powwow.
Player of the Week powwow from last week. The two finalists. Actually, you know, it's a good time to open it up to the league for a vote on who wins Player of the Week last week. Finalist is Barry Word or Warren Moon. Barry Word finished with 130 and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Also 4 for 84 and 2 touchdowns receiving. Whereas Warren Moon finished with 454 passing and 6 touchdowns. And the go-ahead drive touchdown in that huge game with the Raiders as Walsh airmails Perry Manilow. So, Warren Moon in overtime with a win over the Raiders with 454 and 6 passing touchdowns, or Barry Word with his monster day.
Eric Martin.
50 fantasy points.
50 fantasy points.
There was Eric Martin.
Eric Martin was first catch of the year.
Couldn't score.
No, the score stinks.
So
the back of his head, it's like Hayward off the left side, trying to get out of Percy Snow's grasp. Can't do it. Oh, Snow gets all of us. Alright. Hilliard up the middle. No, good play action. Where's Eric?
Yeah, he's dead.
Sorry, you must. He helped me get Gonzo. Oh my goodness. Third down now? Play action. Play flicker!
Run to either guy. That's one of them.
Oh.
Oh, well out of the end zone. Can't get by Darren Cherry. Robert Lewis.
They're really both in the second.
Morton's second attempt.
No kidding. They're like 1,000.
Kevin Ross. Easy kick by Morton. 3-0 Saints. How about that? The Chiefs aren't so strong when they don't get 2 safeties and 2 defensive plays against their opponent. Todd McNair coming up from the 3. 10, 15. How come the Saints miss? Down by 2. Maybe a Boye here. Come on, sweep around the right side.
Take it to the air, maybe. Go to work. Hinge. Go to Hinge.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Boye climbed the ladder on that one. Huge play. I have Rob Thomas.
He is yet to have a target this year.
He's got a sing a duet with Santana.
Berg Thomas would be a nice add.
Isn't he on your bench? Thomas?
No, I started. You're looking at the old sheet. Go to the link.
No, I wasn't looking. I was just.
Where can one find this link?
It's only sent on our meeting, so look at our links. Okoye! On the left side, first down. Obviously, I won't have the link for everyone.
He is the quicker of the 2 running backs right now, which is dangerous. That goes Barry.
First down!
But you know what? You can't teach crafty. Well, yeah, you can.
Sure you can. It's called crafty art. Crafting. Very word up the middle.
Oh.
Punch
That's a man's run.
Oh my goodness.
Who needs a lead blocker? His lead
Andy
blocker.
Bogdan with Barry Word. #1 fantasy back, and he continues his production. Unbelievable. Well,
We're all depressed about that, except
we're all sad except him. Another good kick. Lowry. This one beats
Gil Fennerty. Will he get out of the end zone? Barely.
Gil Fennerty.
Why do you have Derek Thomas on kick coverage?
Walsh in the T formation. Big Holmes off the right side, throwing a lead blocker. Hilliard gets to the 20. Next time, this down to the 25. Hurry, over there to the line. Pick up 20 and a first down.
Big hopes.
Big Holmes. It's my man, Big Holmes. Nope, hurry up. Pick up 3. 52 seconds left. Saints taking their sweet time trying to score those.
That's the time they take.
Play action. Boy, they set that up nicely.
Hurry!
They set it up nicely on the last couple.
No, like there was
They
an alternate.
threw it into a chief.
You know what I need more of? Perry Man.
Yeah, you do.
God,
Flea flicker! I call it! Everyone's open! Hey,
Oh.
give me the ball! Easy, faster than everyone, better than everyone.
He changed direction faster than the ball was pitched.
That's correct. We should have it easy.
He might have been the most recent death prior to me.
That's not true. I'm sure.
That's why I said Mike.
Mike Webster, another chief. That's true. Awesome. And after the end of the first half,
Kind of a,
no offense.
yeah, not much there. A little surprising from the Chiefs.
Well, the Chiefs got extra possession of those 2 safeties last week. They got beat against the Cowboys. We should have known then, Jim Parker, that Chris Miller was not the right home about, but you started him again. I don't know who your other option was, but I'm sure it was better than that. But in our law, we don't
He
know.
did go receiver early in the draft.
Kennedy has decided to take it to the 50. He did go receiver heavy, that's right.
Did he take Steve Young?
Jim's got Wade Wilson and Steve Young. So he really had no other option.
Man, that should have been picked.
Well, he did have another option, starting Steve Young. He scored 0 instead of negatives. Walsh, under duress. Down he goes.
He's got a lot more than that now. That Saints defense. Man. Or Chiefs. Chiefs defense. Now the Chiefs defense.
Everyone
Give me a
knows
favor.
Perryman is there. Can he hit him?
Yes!
Inside!
Oh, he's going.
God, he is slow.
This is painful.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is. He's. Oh, they're going Hayward?
No, they're gonna do flea flicker again.
No, it's Hayward. It's Vito.
Oh, on Jim's bench, I believe.
Instructions, right. Why do I have this on?
Because it looks cool.
It doesn't look cool. We're in your parents' basement. I think looking cool is going
What do you
on.
got there? You got some kind of beer?
We're going to look here. Actually, I am going to have oatmeal cookie from 42 North Brewing Company. For those of you who are interested.
One that hit PBR.
Charlie Sardella has
Time for dessert quite yet.
kindly offered me this beer to try out. One of the perks of coming here to the broadcast is that sometimes you get Mr. Sardella's beer. Sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. Also, word out to all you guys in the league, if you ever want to come by for a broadcast here, it's more than one to join us. And how
There's a couch back here.
There's a couch back here. Paul's got 2 sides of his lap. You're welcome to sit on.
Absolutely.
So either of those is an option. As Barry were to get stuffed by Pat Sweller. McCoy on the top.
Now this man can go. Whoa! A single Brett Maxey? Yeah, a little guy.
Wow.
Got in there,
He
took
looks
down the big
fast.
man.
Oh, you should perk up here because he looks
Wow.
Oh, he's pissed.
He's shrugging off
Yeah,
tacklers.
they gotta give him that sweet right
There it is.
Give it to him.
Oh. He's only the best player in the league so far.
Well, he's... Give it to Okoye. It's your best option.
There we go.
Yes! Almost.
Ah.
Idiot. He's a moron.
He's better off. He's better off just having his blockers.
He's
smart. Let him take on the defenders himself. Throw him.
I got to run. He's got nothing. Not beat Paul. Pull off the league.
He did that in the second game.
Who are your receivers again? Slaughter?
W. Slaughter had 2 catches.
That wasn't bad.
I just asked what they've done. I asked who they are.
Right, the ones. Wait, who did he just target there? See, it made me miss.
I don't care.
Was it Paige?
Paul, I'm gonna redo all this anyway. I don't know why you're doing it.
It was, Perryman.
Ah, Pick Walsh! By Kevin Ross.
Pick Walsh.
'Cause I
Put him out!
kind of enjoy
To Ross. Yeah.
doing the targets.
Everybody's covered.
Hey, who's target is here?
I need that.
Might have hit him in the ass. The most exciting part of the Chiefs is that Okoye's
Okoye's on the team.
My receivers.
give him the damn ball. There he is.
The ball.
My receivers are John Taylor, Ricky Sanders, W. Slaughter, and Michael Irvin, and I sadly have Rob Moore on the bench. I don't know what else.
Are you starting Irvin this week?
Yeah.
Never said anything.
No, so I'm starting Irvin, yeah.
Alright. So
Why I'm not starting Rob Moore is beyond me.
You have dropped. You wrote an article saying Rob Moore should be starting.
That's because
You're not starting him.
I
Fraud. That's what he is.
I forgot.
Fraud. It's sad. It's really sad.
It's tampering.
Fraud.
If he has another big week, I'm going to start him every week. Because he's one of the guys.
Who did you draft prior to Michael Irvin that you're not starting?
Freeman McNeil.
Oh, okay.
They're fucked.
And there goes same play. Ronaldo gets a sack. I don't know who was targeting him.
I once had a cat named Ronaldo. No offense.
It didn't end well.
Chance to tie it. Howard, thanking it off the
Howard's
outright.
good enough. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Tie game. Might be getting some bonus football. We're in the fourth
Are
quarter.
we calling this a bonus between these teams?
No, bonuses.
So 20 points.
We don't have a
Cookie Stout is
boilers.
very good, by the way.
Oatmeal cookie stout. Send him a
Brewed in
check.
can in East Aurora, New York. Sure, we have high taxes, but
Perryman!
again, grab.
Perryman with the lead.
Way behind the defense.
And that's okay. He gets his yards. He won't score because, well, let's face it, he can't run.
Walsh has a few yards in this.
You know, he's pretty quick when he doesn't have the ball. He gets downfield fine.
Hey, that's really good if you need
Holy!
6 man in basketball.
He gets downfield.
That's when you want Brent Perriman, in case you're in the Nets and need a bench player.
And there goes Haywood. Haywood.
Clue Haywood.
Yeah.
Clue Haywood.
This guy threw his kid in a father-son game. The Duke. Hilliard off the right side. First down and more.
He's looking pretty fast today, too.
Pretty fast in general. He had a pretty irrelevant career, if I remember correctly. Well,
Let me look it up for you.
Flea flicker from the 6.
Perriman,
again?
right to a chief.
Got real lucky on that one, Steve-O. Yeah, these Perryman non-touchdowns are hurting Andy, too. And
Hilliard up the middle.
oh, everybody's open. Hilliard again. No.
Drop.
That one stings.
That hurts. 3rd and 8.
Oh, God.
Adam Blitz and he's dead. Oh my goodness gracious.
That could have been. Oh, Andy's dead.
Gosh, Fryer, no wall.
Poor Andy.
You know who's coming in? John Fourcade. That's who's coming in.
Poor Cowboys, man, because he's only
I'm
a
pretty
backup.
sure. And this is the next thing you have to look up. John Fourcade had a game against the Bills. The John Fourcade game. You
I
need to
will
look
look
up
up,
John
okay.
Fourcade versus the Bills and see what he did. Because I think he was great against us. Beat us.
How did we not offer him a contract?
I have no idea.
For now, we'll take a look at Dalton Hilliard.
What a
pulling it
terrible
up.
kick. 10 to the 38.
Gets a nice block. 50-yard line. Go ahead. Tell us about Dalton Hilliard's career.
Well, let's see.
37 to go in the game. This is down to it.
I want to hear
Thomas is going deep. Where's the
Real
chicken?
on the bench.
Wow!
Somebody sat him.
Somebody said
Boggs
The
is
two
not
guys,
working
the
out.
two guys he started have gotten hurt. The tight end he sat has a long catch.
Dalton
score here.
Hilliard.
Oh,
After
after
What'd you say?
Dalton Hilliard played from 1986 to 1993, all for the Saints.
Not bad.
He had only one good year in 1989. He was had 1,262 yards and 13 touchdowns. Also added 52 catches and another 5 touchdowns.
Wow!
He was
That was a year removed.
he was first team All Pro.
That's a huge.
First team All Pro.
That's incredible. Lowry to tie it with 30 seconds left.
That's a bad idea.
And other than that, somebody must have been hurt because he never had another year close to that.
Wow.
Then his next most he had 13 touchdowns. His next most, he had 1 year with 7, a couple years with 5.
When
Most
did they
years he
draft him?
averaged about 400 yards rushing, so somebody must have been hurt that year.
When did they draft Craig Hill? Let's find out, because maybe he came in and took
Can we
that
find out after overtime? This is a big game. 5 seconds left. Look for Cobb with a chance to
You know what? I'm done with targets.
Yeah, told you.
Officially.
It takes.
That's a win for everybody.
Yeah.
Now we get Paul doing the important stuff, like finding out about.
We need to find out about John Fourcade.
Okay. So we got
Not 5 cod.
That's all weird.
What's 4?
3 cod just ain't gonna do it.
3 cod is not enough cod. Anderson to McNair. I need a touchdown. Brown Thomas. That is what I would like.
What a great
Well, Tom McNair sets up his team for victory.
They're a first down away from a field goal. With the best kicker in the game. That's gonna work. Do it 2 more times.
Oh, this is a big play for Page.
I think they're in a little range right now. Nope.
Yeah, that's Page's catch.
so fun and odd stat about Dalton Hilliard that 1989 season. He became the first player in NFL history to rush for 1,200 yards, catch 50 passes, score 18 touchdowns, and have less than 8 fumbles in a single season.
Less than 8 fumbles.
So someone did all that and had 8 fumbles? Because that's the only reason that stat exists, is because they didn't hit one of those categories.
Fun fact, another fun fact, he is the uncle of Ike Hilliard.
That's kind of cool.
Well, my closet Hilliard fans out there,
He's
you got
also-
your run.
He's a member of the New Orleans Saints Hall of Fame.
You should be with that awesome year.
How many? They had 3 awesome years in
What
them.
about the MVP in '89?
How many is it?
I'll look that up for you too. We got a lot of
Probably not.
Let's see, 1989 NFL MVP.
Kansas City
Lowry
wins
Baker beats it on the head first slide.
90 yards for the bird.
1989, Joe Montana won the MVP.
Well, that was a pretty lackluster game. Washington 184 is the most best
And he got hurt.
and he got
Didn't get to play OT. Well, by the way, Chiefs won the toss and won the game.
Hey, once again, problem with OT. We got Indianapolis and Miami. I have Farrell Evans, and that's it.
That's not good.
That's not good. We got both the marks.
Yeah, Joe has, I believe,
Joe,
both.
and we've got Dan Marino for Indy. We have Jeff Georges on my bench. Let's see. You'll see why in a minute.
Stoyanovich, somebody has Stoyanovich.
Someone has him.
I have the Dolphins defense.
You should
Hell of a field
You
day.
should have a good day out of that.
Sirens by Ben.
Pat Beach is owned. Unfortunately.
Okay, we are looking up John Fourcade.
Here
can't
comes
see-
Albert
I
Bentley.
can't see any
Off
tackles.
left.
Oh, good call.
I had him on the sit list.
Oh, that was stupid.
One play in. Well, yes, it was.
And
it goes again. Albert dumb.
Tell us about John Fourcade's career.
There's not much on it here.
One game against the
He
Bills.
broke the passing record at Ole Miss, breaking Archie Manning's record.
That's not hard.
Also a Saint.
That's why they liked him.
Power T dive there to Ivy Joe Hunter.
We're all really impressed.
Alan, you here's your Miami sack. You got 2 more points than you did last week.
First points of the year for the Dolphins. They played the Bills and Robert Hills. Another sack.
Wait a minute. Oh, come on!
That guy was on the ground.
George wrestled him up. He's like, hey, get over here. Help me out. This guy's all over
Oh,
it.
I hold my beer.
Oh, be a sushi doctor. What a drive! What a game-changing drive that
They're
you're
winning.
John Fourcade played from 1987 to 1990, all for the Saints. The most games started in a season was 5, so he was basically a career
One
back.
of those games against the Bills. I don't know what they did. I heard about it once from John Murphy. That's all I know.
I couldn't find it. I looked up.
That doesn't really say here, Nate. Well, it should.
Probably not.
89.
It's probably the fake news. Go with it, Clayton!
Here we go. Game logs. Okay, let's try this.
That was a big play. Could have been. 2nd and 10. Reno not holding back. Going deep in the middle left hand.
He was sacked by
Too many
15
D's
players.
Young. Double D Young. 3 straight shotgun XY bomb.
There it is.
Again. Hey, caught it! First down!
Somebody caught it.
30-yard gain. First down.
All right. He was due. He was a good player. Great arm. No, just
Tony's page on the right side. And he gets dragged down after 6. Shotgun again, going bomb again. Double going curls. And he's going to take off. Marino's never run in his whole life. Here he goes. Wow!
If anyone can make him look like he can run well, it's Colts. Look at this.
20 defender game. Down to the 8. I'm smelling a 20-page touchdown here. Oh, terrible. Hit him! Hit him! Good. And he threw it away. See, that's smart. Wise.
You're such an announcer.
Yeah, just make sure that everything you say about a good player is good. Page under duress for the blitz touchdown!
Double points for Boggs. He needs them.
Man, so bad. He had a huge day last year. He didn't need anything. He's in first.
That's right.
Actually, Paul's in first.
What did Word do this game? He had one
He
touchdown.
had one touchdown. Yeah, a couple yards. He didn't have over 50.
So he's out of the running for week 2 players.
Probably out of the running. Again, we haven't seen anyone good yet.
That's true.
The best day, well, Barry Sanders
All
probably
players.
has the best day. Yeah, Barry has the best day right now. 3 touchdowns. Gronkowski has
Get 2.
2-1.
A rushing
Passing
touchdown,
and
passing, yeah.
Steady Eddie West caught a touchdown.
Oh, crap. Yeah, George goes down.
You know who's the player of the week so far?
John Alfredo.
No, it is Joey Browner.
Joey Browner with 3 interceptions. That's correct.
Okay, do you want to hear the breakdown of the Saints-Bills in December 10th, 1989?
Yes, let's go. The John Fourcade game.
Where was the game?
I don't know.
Well, so much for your breakdown. Back to Gold Fellas.
Saints quarterback John Fourcade tossed 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, a 12-yarder to John Tice and a 54-yarder to Dalton Hilliard to give the Saints an early 13-0 lead.
It's one of the 5.
Morton Anderson missed an extra point. Jim Kelly opened the second quarter by hitting James Lofton with a 42-yard touchdown pass to bring the Bills back. Scott Norwood then let Anderson off the hook by missing an extra point of his own. After Anderson hit a 31-yard field goal,
1989 football.
Saints were in the lead 16-6. The Bills came roaring back. 2 Norwood field goals and a Kelly to Pete Metzler's score gave the Bills a 19-16 lead, but the Bills were victimized by turnovers all day, got bitten again, and the Saints capitalized 2 more Morton field goals to close out the win. Kelly threw 3 picks on the day, Shane Conlon recorded a sack, Bruce had 2, and Odoms picked up a pass. So nothing special for Fourcade. He had 2 touchdowns and a pass.
That is special. I think he had 4 in his career. Marino pick to the Colts just while Paul's giving that soliloquy as they get sacked for a 5th time, I believe, now.
Yeah, that's a good sign for the defense.
Yeah.
Good sign for the Colts defense, too. Picking off Marino, that's not easy.
I.B.
Joe!
Uh-oh, man. On 4th and 18, they give up and go up the middle. Gotta love the NFL coaches. They never change. Video coaches, current coaches, old coaches, whatever.
The Heralds, a lot of them are the same.
From this era.
Belichick was coaching the Giants here, coaching the team.
Marino being
A
shot.
lot of players in this game.
Top
Holes.
Jack You just saying what you're gonna say? Well, George is an idiot. Sammy Smith off the right left side, and he gets the first down. Melvin's gonna maintain possession here. Minute 39, 24 half. Only touchdown on the board is Marino's page, but Marino followed up with reception after that. Needs something. And everyone's covered except Cooper and
Oh, I also found an article from the Louisiana Times from December 11th, 1989. The title is "Fortitude Pays Off for Fourcade. New Orleans journeyman quarterback leads Saints to 22-19 victory."
Wow, that was a super close play. Marino just got rid of it.
They're going with Leeds Saints. 1 touchdown will do that to a guy. No, 2. He had 2. He had a
It
great
says-
first
Had
quarter.
a good first quarter.
And then didn't lose the
Could
game.
have been 5 minutes.
It says his journey had been long. He'd gone through 7 cities and 3 football leagues. At the time he was 29. He played for the Memphis Showboats, Toronto Argonauts, and Denver Dynamite.
Memphis Showboats. Those Memphans.
He finally made it to the big.
They love their football.
He finally made it to the big time Sunday and responded with a big performance.
Those Memphans.
Big 19-point
Oh my
performance.
goodness. Nice run by George.
Fourcade's quote was, "I've been around in every league known to man except the European leagues, and I was just happy to be out there playing today."
There are 2 current players in the NFL that actually played in NFL Europe. Can you name them?
I cannot.
I know Fred Jackson did, but he's not an NFL player, so...
Adam Vinatieri is one.
Really? Somebody's dead. Mark Logan.
And Matt Bryant is the other.
Really?
Both of them 43 years old.
Okay, well, they don't really count.
Hmm.
Because they're kickers.
Kickers aren't people.
Kickers aren't people.
And Mark Logan is dead, by the way. if you
Mark
guys-
Logan, of course, is dead. Marino! Looking. Still looking. Firing for Clinton again. Nice catch. Down to 23.
Well, let me know if you want me to look up any more stats. I feel so less encumbered now that I'm not tracking targets.
Yeah, how about that? It's almost like we told you. Marino! Everyone's open. Going to Smith. A wildly inaccurate throw from Marino.
Listen, the coverage is great. I mean, the defenders are still running.
Again, going to the bottom.
All day to throw.
There's the ball. What is going on with him? Fox is going to be flipping out right now. Back again, has time.
Needs more than time.
That would be ill-advised, Dan.
What a run!
Just enough to bring Stoyanovich onto the field.
This is what we were going for.
10-3?
We
What are
haven't
we watching? We
haven't
had
had
20
great
points
games.
yet.
No, it was a great game. The Vikings defense.
That was it. We haven't had 20 points yet. This is game 5?
Ridiculous.
That's terrible. Alright. Clarence Verdant down to the 42.
Well, he's not going to pick things up for us.
Of course not.
Give it to
He
Ivy
stinks.
Joe.
Who's starting Jeff Jordan? You.
I'm not starting him. I have self-respect, Paul. I'm not starting him.
How about you?
No, I hate him. I hate all of the Georges. Eddie, Jeff, Little Mo with the gimpy line, Bodie Bob, Cliff. I can go on forever, baby. Bentley on the draw. And he's down.
Phony. Bobby A. Bear.
The other four gosh.
Journeyman.
Hasker, he was benched for good reason. Hasn't done anything. 3rd and 4 now for the Colts. What do you like here? Ivy Joe up the middle. Got Bentley off the left side. That didn't work.
Boy, he's been quiet.
Cross that off. Man, Dolphins defense is swarming, I'd say.
Ron with an H. Stark. Rody Stark.
Don't mess with the road. Alright, let's see some Dolphin fireworks here. We haven't seen Duper at all this season. Tiptoeing up the middle. What's the matter? This is so uninspired.
Yeah, see,
Listen, they are
demand
playing
more
not to
techno.
lose. They know who they're up against. They know the Colts are going to fire back with
Hold on,
anything.
come on, you got Clayton. Everyone's open, Dan. Alright, at least you hit somebody.
He hit the dude.
That's actually nice. That's a nice route for that receiver.
Yeah, the goal. Duper and Clayton had rough weeks last week, so.
Let's get a little bit going here. I want to see if Pat more on. I want to see if
He was the least special
participation
player on the
hours
team.
easily.
Haven't attacked the middle of the field with Edmonds much.
Or at all. Sammy Smith up the middle. What are you matriculating for? Dan Marino, throw the ball. First down, 10-3. Alright, 4th quarter. Maybe we can get some fireworks here.
Roll out. Oh, yeah.
We looked at the slate of matchups this week, and we didn't like the way that the offenses were matched up against pretty sound defenses for the most part. This was probably one of the games that had a favorable offense against a bad defense. Chiefs, Saints was the other one. We didn't
Yeah.
much of that. What is with the Sandy Smith love right now?
You know what this is reminiscent of? Tom Rathman
Oh
last
my
week.
god, that was awful to watch too.
Run after run after run.
Page on the right side.
And he'd eventually score, and they win easily.
That's stupid. 3rd and 7. God, run. Every play, let's go. Marino, with time. He's gonna take it. No, dude.
Oh.
Double coverage. You can't see it because of the end zone. So now they're just going to add another field goal. This is a game for kickers and defenses, apparently. So banging through. 4-13 game.
Lefty.
Oh, he's on the right side.
Stoyanovich. Is it lefty?
I don't think so.
You want me to
Kick
look
it
it up?
backwards then.
Of course he is. Take Nintendo, you idiot. Of
I
course
don't know what
he
I'm
is.
thinking of.
You know,
Maybe I'm thinking
proportionally,
of Scott Mitchell.
just so you know, proportionally, these players are all like 2 feet tall. That's true. But they're about 6 yards wide.
9 strides to get from the 15 to the 20.
You got the Dolphins, D. They've.
That's Alex right there.
Yeah, they're not.
Paying their dividends. And here comes a pick.
Two sacks in a row.
Yeah, pick. Add them up. I think you've gotten to him 7 times already.
Oh yeah, Carl Wilson and among others.
Jeff Cross just had a
Jeff
sack.
Cross, number 2.
Do something. Hester.
Remote it.
Right on the spot.
No, you're going for it.
Turn in a mile and they pass the sticks.
Oh.
Makes it an easy touchdown.
Could be a double for Bucks.
I love going for it from their own 8. That's really good. That's a team that's ready to win. Over Page! 2 of them! Double for Bucks! Man, that redeems this game.
He had one last week too.
That's big, Ryan.
That's why you get Page. Receiving machine.
Yeah.
In the center.
He really is.
Was he good at receiving in real life? Is that something we should
I don't
look
think
up?
he was
I've
good.
never heard of him. I've never heard of him in real
I think
life.
he was bad, though. He had a pretty short career as a fullback,
Let's
so
take
he's
a look.
He's Owen Schmidt, 5 years earlier.
Tony
Owen.
Page.
Or Jaworski Lane.
Oh no, there's a good one. What's a good one?
Fullback?
Yeah, for the Dolphins.
Rob Conrad.
Rob Conrad. You should know.
No. Zach Crockett.
Zach Crockett's a good one.
Yeah.
That was Indy. He was
Rob Conrad, you're right though.
Rob Conrad, and then Zach Crockett, I think, was a Colt.
Okay, Tony Page actually had a pretty long career.
Nice play by that.
Played from 1984 to 1992. Played for the Jets for 3 years, the Lions for 3 years, and the Dolphins for 3 years.
You call that a good career?
I said a long career.
No.
Up until 1990, his most catches in a season was 18. In 90, he had 35. 91, he had 57. In 92, he had 48. So the Dolphins were the only team that used him as a pass catcher.
That thing they can play.
Other than that, he was pretty ineffective for his entire career.
Where was this all game? He can run. He's looking pretty spry.
Yeah, he's adding it on here.
You know what we might see? An onside kick. Get this in the end zone.
Have you seen that?
Here he is! I've seen that!
All I gotta do is say that I don't think it'll happen.
Bill Brooks.
We got the Jeff George touchdown. What am I doing up here? Anyone can do this better than me.
Bill Brooks for Jim. I believe, yes.
He's playing Bill Brooks?
He has.
He has.
Well, yeah, he can't afford to. He has 4 amazing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Bill Brooks.
Outside kick.
Go Becky.
Well, chance for
Tony Page.
Add a little garbage touchdown. It is Tony Page. Yeah, that's it. 20-10. Dolphins the first break. 20 years.
Not a great game.
Marino with only 124.
Solid game for Marino.
He was their leading rusher as well.
He ran 58 yards.
Yeah, that's a
Fight for
nice
73, 2 for only 1 catch.
And
Albert Bentley was 78 yards. Not the worst day.
see what we got next.
So let's see. Let's take a look at that.
Oh, I apologize. I was hastily.
apologize.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't get any better.
You know what these teams have?
Ken O'Brien, John L. Williams.
But if Rob Moore,
Can I go to the bathroom for 15 minutes?
O'Brien was on my starting list.
if Rob Moore has another big day, I'm gonna start him every week from now on. I'm just putting that out
You
there.
all heard that.
He will have a
Every
big day.
week.
He's
he
one
has
of my
to start
guys, and he's
Rob
on my
Moore.
bench. What am I thinking?
Lee!
What you're thinking is you're a scared little man.
Who are your 3 receivers ahead of him? Because I'll take one off your hands.
W. Slaughter, John Taylor,
You know what? I'll take John Taylor.
Michael Irvin is my flex, and Ricky Sanders. I don't like Ricky Sanders. You could have him.
You know why you
That was almost the safety by the terrible Seahawks defense.
Welcome home.
No.
Hello. Welcome to the broadcast, Miss Sardella. It's nice to see you.
Hello, nice to see you too.
All right. Thank you for letting us use your home.
the broadcast.
Sure, anytime.
All right. That made us all look cooler, right?
Yeah, Mom coming down to say hi.
Okay, perfect.
By the way,
Oh, we're not money.
in case you're wondering, for people who search for Tony Page also search for Mark Clayton, Freeman McNeil, Mark Duper, Wesley Walker, and Dan Marino.
I'm just hoping they search for like 12-gauge shotguns. Guess not. Blair Thomas on the left side, Jim
Jim?
Kirby 1.
the question was.
You said Freeman against the Seahawks?
Because I don't know why.
Oh, do you just start thinking about this like 5 seconds before we get out?
I
think about this all week.
I meant to start Rob Moore if I flex, not so much Lerman, but I forgot. I forgot to tell you.
You forgot.
I did.
It's week 2.
I forgot.
There's no other football going on. One of the perks of this particular product is that you don't have to focus on a real team. You can focus on just Blair Thomas
for Jim
for the win.
He had a good week for Jim last week too, didn't he?
Probably.
Did I just
No, I don't know Blair Thomas's production. I don't care, Paul. It's on the site. If he wants to see what Blair Thomas did, he can do it.
I'll look it up right now.
I don't know what happened.
Somebody
We're back. Nothing. No shenanigans.
Somebody pick up the phone.
No shenanigans. All right.
Paul wasn't just cutting the feed so he could make lineup changes.
Oh, what's going on?
Tommy Kane speaking murderers!
I didn't speak of murderers. No, I spoke of shotgun.
Yeah.
We'll have Tommy Kane in 2 years. Tanner off the right side. I benched him, and for good reason, because it's terrible.
How about the Jets?
Of course, I got nothing from Rob Thomas, so at this point, we're first.
Well, you got negative yards, so maybe not.
Blair Thomas had 49 yards and a touchdown last week and a catch for 16 yards. So
Bring it, Blades! I'm going to Blades. Wait. And Seahawks have the punt. That's
What else is new?
Vote for Downway.
Terrence Mathis, another one.
I vote. Vote for Downway.
I hope they come along.
Big him off the left side, he gets eaten.
And that's why you don't see
Al Woods got eaten up on the block.
Right? I don't want to be O'Brien. It's not everyone. And you're Neil. Hey, first down. Woo! First down.
And this.
Hey, and you want this. Hey, it's down to 36.
It wasn't. I meant.
I'm sure.
I was never going to start him. It was Rob Moore anyway. So that.
Oh yeah. 0. He has not. Hey, there's three.
He had 2 touchdowns last week.
Hey, that counts for nothing this week. It's weird.
Weird.
2nd and 3 now for the Jets, who go right back to the field despite Paul for a first down.
It's like Cortez isn't even clogging up the gaps.
It's like they put him in linebacker because they didn't have the code to make a 4-3.
They just didn't know what they were doing.
Slot formation. They're going to go there. Thomas on the left side. He runs into ran through a guy. Weird.
Listen, the Jets are dumb. Remember that game last week? They started with
Run.
run.
Yeah, all the time.
Run.
Here we are again. Blair Thomas, first down and more. Basically,
Run.
down to the 20. Up 15. Left hand.
He was in good, by the way. I saw on the site. So
He's
might
excellent by now.
Excellent by now.
Knows.
That explains his
Freeman
production.
up the middle, down to the 1.
Let me
I
check
think
the
this is a
schedule
Freeman
for the
play
rest.
again. I really hope he scores so that we can deal with that.
Blair Thomas?
It is Blair! It's 2nd touchdown! Man, you're like Rolo tonight.
Got it.
Calling
okay.
everything.
Do you want to know some of the other games we have coming up?
Yes!
I'm looking at the schedule on TecmoSuperBowlFantasy.com.
TecmoSuperBowFantasy.com.
We do have some better ones coming up. Washington and Dallas is coming up next, followed by Bills and Steelers, so that could be exciting. Then we've got a snooze fest, the Bears and the Buccaneers.
That's not a snooze fest.
That's how we entertaining.
That's true.
And watching the Bears defense play.
Then we have a potentially exciting game, Bengals and Oilers. Both teams put up a lot of points last week. Eagles and Cardinals.
That's another good thing to watch the Eagles.
Giants Rams, that should be close.
Yep.
And then our late games are the Chargers and 49ers.
Okay.
And the Broncos Raiders.
Yeah, a lot of those offenses are sort of crap out of the way.
Yeah, we got some good games coming up.
Craig with the spry legs.
Spry leg Craig. It's one of the most fun teams last week playing each other.
Yeah,
we didn't get like
so we didn't get a
separate
good
games
slate.
for the Giants and the Niners. They played each other. Houston and the Raiders.
Yeah, now we got 4 separate games. Dave Craig drops back. Looks for better. Interception. Tony Sturgill. Interception.
You blanket covered that man.
Oh my goodness. Blair again.
He lost a yard on
Big game. It
blitz.
doesn't matter. He can lose 30 yards from here. He's still got a big game.
Well, not
31
31.
for him. 31 will Zone platoon and incomplete, huh?
Blair just crushed a defensive line. He's just, you got the blitzer. He's
Really
boom.
in good shape. So Brian, play action.
Blair.
Hey, look for more, and it's an interception by Nesby Glasgow.
One of the best names in the game.
Old Nesby. Take over, Mike. I'm in the back.
My ball.
John Williams. That cough. Sounds right. Timeout call, 14-0. Jets in this one.
The Jets have been looking good this year.
By good meaning. Terribly boring.
They beat the Bucks, didn't they?
Who cares?
They did look good last week.
We'll take a look at this thing. Maybe we should prep a little more. I want Derek Carr to be Saturday and start.
It's week 2.
12 seconds to go. Craig in the T formation. Header up the middle. Trying to get out of here and get to the tunnel. And that he does. The Jets lead on Blair. Thomas's 2 touchdowns. For Jim. Nothing going for the Seahawks. He's also got John L. Williams starting. Pretty sure.
Okay, so Jim's invested in this.
Evened out in terms of his production in those areas. Benarek got on the bench.
He's got 2 touchdowns combined.
Blair is Jim's number RB1, and John Ellis is RB2. He fires RB3.
Myers is
Not a great lineup of running backs, but Blair Thomas is playing well.
he's loaded.
Looks pretty good now.
O'Brien with time. Looking. Going for 255.
well,
Past the dime defender, and he's pretty quick too. Down to the
Man!
18-yard line. Nice play. Jets do look sharp. Making plays when they need to. Love that play.
Going across.
Gotta go
Freeman.
McNeil. Slow down the pace a little bit. Get a big play, and then he'll pick a clock.
They are in no hurry. Seahawks have nothing on offense.
Or on defense, for that matter.
Or on defense, it seems.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Conspicuous by his ignorance this game is Mark Boyd.
The entire season.
Thomas Blair.
The defense by the Seahawks.
Bumped up.
Split out, and we got Leahy with the field goal.
Trying to make it a 3-score game.
It's pretty bad.
Doesn't manage to squeeze. 17 All right. Leahy moves it away. 17-0 in favor of the Jets. Chris Walker down this one. 15. Out to the left side, 20. And to the 40. Let's see if Jimmy Craig can complete a pass.
That's quite a moon ball itself.
We're right Seattle off the left side.
He 4 points to him.
The Jet linebackers are just, those inside linebackers are quick enough, but running with the Seahawks. That combined with how bad they're running.
Whoa! Burger
And
gets
as
a
I say,
big pile of air on that dive.
Bring a shotgun. XY bomb. Certainly it's not. It's not. It's Kane. Leaping grab behind the defense. 35.
You know, Craig just throws such a catchable ball that that's no surprise. So soft, so luscious.
You got it.
Nail it go!
Oh.
I did let go. Power equipment.
That's terrible to watch.
The Seahawks take pride in that.
They lead at any year. That's a problem.
Strike shortened.
It's terrible. Norm Johnson.
You got it.
I'm all for the century against this game right now. I haven't called anything correctly. Mathis runs up 38.
Another ball guy.
Apparently a stiff breeze kicked that ball off.
Oh, you're right over the ball!
He got rid of it! Down! Beat the
He is strong.
touchdown!
He's got
The coolest play I've ever seen. Beats the blitz. Beats all 3 defenders.
Through a transition eagle.
Poke has L2.
Hope has L2.
With
That's
O'Brien.
Is he starting? I don't think he's starting.
L2.
Yeah, I don't think he is. But he's got him, and what a cool. He is starting.
He's his RB3. And you said he's not, and he's not starting Ernie Jones.
He's not starting Ernie Jones.
So he's probably starting Altoon.
Yeah, he probably is starting Altoon. Well, that's a huge play for Jake. Oh, baby!
Cool looking play.
And who has?
Craig, football!
Brian.
Well, Brian is me. He's on my bench.
Well, he should be, along with Rob Moore. Your guys.
Oh, man.
Who are you going to start instead of Mikowski? I mean, you can't.
That's true.
How could you even talk if you removed yourself from Mikowski?
It's true. I got too many guys. That's my problem.
Too many guys.
Yeah, that is your problem. Oh my goodness. Jay Polk, baby, yeah, he definitely started Altoon.
Man, this is a blowout here. The Jets are looking impressive 2 weeks in a row.
I didn't see how to do that, bro.
Well, they get the place next week.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. 4:11 left in this absolute throttling.
And they're going to the air. Get rid of it. Throw to tune.
It is! Oh, wow, that would have been cool. Man, they got the hot roots ready over in New York.
And they'll give it to Blair. Blair is still on fire.
He's got all day.
There he goes.
Oh,
Joe Nash.
All right. Chance for Craig to throw another interception.
That's second pass.
Oh, here. Now he goes. Oh, bubble! Okay.
On the screen pass.
No sack recorded for the Jets defense. Not really able to start.
This would have been a week to do it.
Not in the hole. 3rd and 15.
You know what I mean? I'm there. Chuck the ball deep, Dave. That's not it.
I think I'll throw a swing pass on 4th and 15.
3 minutes to go in the game, you need 3 touchdowns.
Nice block. Goes to Heller. Has a man.
Another tight end. Was an Aussie.
Oh my goodness.
He is slow.
You know what? I think they got a chance. Well, they shouldn't be doing that. Timeout. Let's get the clock stopped.
Better up the middle for 7. T formation. Right, drop there. Looks that's the play.
Whoa! No! Stammer's gonna get the TD. One of his 15.
Benched him. Alright.
He should have benched.
I needed to bench him.
Minute and a half, they're doing 2 onside kick recoveries.
Tough monster. Touchdown, Derek Henry. As he brings it to an end. Get the team.
I'm just saying. If Seattle were to come back, yeah, that would really be something.
Of course it would. But when Joe Mock or some idiot recovers this onside kick, it won't matter. It was Ken O'Brien.
It was a
direct catch.
I've never seen that. A quarterback kick it on the fly.
Yoink. Boom. Exactly.
And then took the team on that on.
Yeah.
And wait for blockers.
O'Brien is fired up. That Irishman. McNeil, incomplete. Minute 10 left in this godforsaken game.
Alright, we need a couple of quick incompletions here.
Hey!
There's your man,
He's
Rob.
my man. He is slow.
He scores, he technically had a big game.
Oh, that's still a big game for Rob Moore. 1 catch for 28 counts as a big game.
Up the gut. Oh, the triggeration.
Oh, one.
They got all kinds of time. They got time for 3 more plays.
Give it to McNeil. Big Paul Sweat.
That was McNeil.
Oh,
Oh, what if you had played?
You know what? I wasn't thinking about it, so that's... I don't mind it.
30 to 10. Jets with an offensive onslaught.
They left that 20 mark off of us.
Yeah, easily. But watching the Jets score 41 is not exciting.
It isn't at all.
The AFC East is representing.
It's only going to get better.
20 from the Dolphins. 31.
Okay.
It's like a Patriots.
Patriots too.
Killed the Browns.
What do we got here?
90 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Altoon in a huge game.
One that big touchdown. Ron Heller with 2 receptions.
Alright.
Some nice production.
Now we're starting to get into some of the more
Now we're
exciting
getting into
games.
some of
We
the
got
offenses.
Redskins, Cowboys.
Fire.
Next 2 Super Bowl winners.
I got Kelvin Martin in this one.
I've got Ricky Sanders, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman. Not for me, go
I've
ahead.
got nobody.
I'd like to see him go for about -5.
Aikman might throw a pick on his first pass.
I don't like to hear that.
I think you can throw a pick on this kick return.
You know what?
6-1 odds. Any takers?
6-1.
Then I might start Ken O'Brien next
Wait,
week
you wanna
because
take
he's
the
been more my
interception?
man.
Yeah.
You're taking the interception.
Yes. On his first pass.
What's that? Quarter. Do you want $1.50? I don't have $1.50.
Well, what do you?
I also don't want a quarter.
Well, he's going to throw a pick here, and I'll have the pride of knowing I was correct.
It's going to Irvin. Alright, I'm starting Ken
How's
O'Brien.
that pride spending?
Yeah.
Over at the shop.
$1.50 wins at Prince's Sweets.
I'm starting Ken O'Brien.
Oh
He's a
my
bum. Aikman's
goodness.
a bum. O'Brien's my new starter.
We could have told you that before.
I did tell you that before.
Oh, fire up the list. That means no.
One back motion formation.
That's all they run. It's Gary Clark. Take it out. It's Gary Clark. And back to
Back to the boys.
Alright, Aikman, you better redeem yourself here. You
That's
bum.
another one to make you.
Who got the first pick? I didn't see. Okay, great.
And our
So they threw it to an open guy that time. Irvin can move.
Irvin's in good. Aikman was in bad.
Oh, they're going to Kmart.
They're going to get a great deal.
Get something off the rack. Didn't work. He had a yard. Now it's at -0.1 for the year. Or for this week, I should say.
Tommy!
Tommy, not youthful, but aging.
Yeah.
Maybe they should go to one of their Hall of Famers.
16. Washington.
Oh, he got
He
off.
got rid of it!
Kmart.
A double spinning coverage. And they're going to punt. Man, the Cowboys suck.
Yeah, pick up punt.
Who's their kicker?
Like Saxon.
No,
Oh, their kicker.
you said the same thing last week, I think.
He was actually.
Now I'm going to
T-Brian. Oh my god.
Wow, I think
Look at the blocking.
ran over some holograms.
Oh no!
Oh, don't even
Extra
think about it.
15 yards on that one. Now you Tolliver. You gotta pull this shit. You could say you're from the Yankees.
You can't say shit up here.
Clark on one
He's
side.
got room.
got all
He's fast.
He's pretty quick. Got himself a career.
You
First
wanna
and 9.
I'll look up some Gary Clark stats for you? How's that sound?
Exactly what this
It's more entertaining than watching him play.
Binder on the right and there's your touchdown.
Shiner's, he's a monster.
J-Pope,
He's
baby.
going to have 8 games. This is probably one.
Well, the first thing that came up was Gary Clark Jr., who's apparently a musician.
Certainly sounds like a right fielder for the pod.
Sounds like a jazz musician's name.
Gary Clark.
Yeah.
Anyone else for another year?
Or crew.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be great if the pack, if like the 6-pack of beer came with a cookie? Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I think it would be great if life came with a cookie.
Gary Clark played from 1985 to 1995. He played most of his career with the Redskins. He played 2 years for the Cardinals and 1 year for the Dolphins in '95. He was selected to the Pro Bowl 4 times, and in 1987 he made first team All-Pro.
Wow. Super Bowl year.
He had a lot of seasons, over 1,000 yards. He had a couple big years. 86, 74 catches for 1,265 yards, 7 touchdowns. In 1990, right before this year, he had 75 catches for 1,112 yards and 8 touchdowns. Year before that, he had 79 for 1,229 and 9. And in 91, he had 70 for 1,340 and 10. So,
Wow.
good seasons.
70 for 1340.
That's a big play man in 19.1
19.1 yards per reception. Oddly enough, even though he has the reverse in this, his most rushes in the season was 2.
Obviously, they saw the potential.
But I bet they were reverses.
And coming off of 1990, he only had 1 rush for 1 yard.
They thought there was potential.
And does a humble. Second of the day for the Redskins, and some other Cowboy got it.
So the final career stats for Gary Clark: 699 receptions, 10,856 yards, and 65 touchdowns. So really good career.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Very good career. Shout out to you, Gary Clark, if you're tuning in.
And that's
If
only
you're
in,
not, it's a normal day.
that's only in 10 years.
Oh, it's
too.
not hit mark. No.
Urban, yeah.
He's digging Urban this game. Who's Martin? Martin's no one. He knows it. And there goes Evan. No, it's not.
Well, that was nice to find somebody with a really good crew. Usually look up loser players. That was kind of cool.
There goes Evan.
And it's Evan. He's got room. And he's swallowed up the first
It is first and goal. Yeah, but you got more room now. Oh! Hey, got around the corner.
Didn't think he would. Minute 56 left.
It's important to take your timeouts.
First half.
Chuck it to AG. And it's in!
Touchdown rushing.
Winner.
Well, that was just not
It's unbearable.
necessary. Just been looking up stats, trying to help.
How's it gonna happen with this
Fawning all over Mikowski.
I don't know. I tried to put it in my closet, and one of the legs got bent, and now I can't get it to properly stand on when it's.
where's the table?
We were in a really, really sharp operation.
We tried to put the thing in the closet and it broke.
So that's why we're sitting on stools over here instead of over there.
This is why this is our testing.
Right. So let the test show that breaking the stand is a bad idea.
Lifting the Clark in double coverage and he makes the grab.
In case you were wondering, people who search for Gary Clark also search for Ricky Sanders, Art Monk, Doug Williams, Jay Gruden, and D'Angelo Hall for some reason.
D'Angelo Hall. Oh, interesting. Maybe the search is who could beat D'Angelo Hall at any route.
Oh, Ricky Sanders? Like
Whoa,
that
that
thing
is
is
right up
way
there.
up there.
Just so you know, Ricky Sanders is open for trades, in case anyone's interested.
Yeah, that really didn't let the persons down.
Open backfield.
Watching where the airmail that one.
Yeah, but he's got wheels. Well, there goes Ribbon.
The quarterback rushing this week.
Say the ball, take him off.
Very interesting. Well, we got a, 7-7 ball game?
Gonna get some fit hands.
Some EDP. Oh,
No.
no. We're just gonna get a little deeper.
Yeah. It's not quite the same, but
It's enough, but it'll have to do.
Brian Mitchell.
Mm-hmm. Million return yards for his career. Nobody cares. They're going by her off the left side.
Whoa, even back
Dixie
into
Duke for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now for the Redskins. Ribbon goes by Ribbon.
It's a nice little play.
All of your running plays are very effective, I think.
You get Ribbon, you get Viner in space. He's not struggling with a lot of linemen's butts.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh boy, this guy's gone.
When you
Well, it's Ricky Sanders. There's gonna be no points for me.
Ooh, that worked out.
Down to the 10.
Maybe they do the goal line run. No, it is 1st and 10, not 1st and goal.
Yeah, well, there we are. Blitzed again. Good defense this week. Made for very boring football.
Well, not when you predict interceptions.
Biner down again. Losing 20 yards in the last, 10 yards in the last 2 plays.
They do them again. They do. No, they don't. They
They've got him open now.
Throw it to Viner.
Oh, to Clark.
Only because
Oh, it's wide open.
Are you serious? No, there was a cowboy behind him.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Well, you can't. Nintendo could only put one sprite on top of the other.
Glow Miller, and it's probably good. There it is.
That's an Andy here.
Hey. Chippa. Booby Dixon on the return.
Alright. Cowboys gonna be something happening. We're going to Kmart. He has 1 here for 5. So he's at 0 on here. He's at
What an incredible run. I didn't think he got that. That looked like 9 and a quarter.
Yeah, that was a very generous spot.
spot.
Oh my god. Give it a rest, everyone.
And here goes Aikman.
He dropped back for 1 second.
He liked what he saw. He saw man and he booked it.
Right? It's only carry.
He's making a nice
Wide open ball!
Hell, no over themselves. That was
Awful.
They blocked each other.
Terrible.
Just like that, Cowboys are
Right out out of the mouth of Kelvin Martin.
You know what? This is at least a pretty close game.
It's gotta be on the box.
This is such an Aikman-Buck game.
Yeah, it's definitely an Aikman-Buck game. It's definitely on 405. They talk about the implications, even though they're both 4, 5, and 1.
Sam Oliver is asking Jason Garrett.
Yeah, and
How do you feel about your offensive performance? Well, I thought we were good enough better.
we gotta make sure we're gonna Jason
Ricky Sanders!
analysis.
There's my trade guy.
That ball was in the air forever.
Alright, I'm gonna try Paul's logic. Everyone on my team is for trade. Oh, they all scored 3 touchdowns. It's interesting. They're not for trade anymore.
Until next time.
Paul's got very interesting logic. Everyone that sucks is for trade, everyone that's good is not. Oh wait, no one wants anyone that sucks.
Hell yeah, it sucked for good
Movie. 17-14, huge play to Ricky Sanders. That escape is Kelvin. Oh!
And that would have been sweet for you.
It's almost like Daryl Green's split or something.
Almost like no one's ever heard of Captain Martin.
And
And there he goes again!
I have nothing to respect.
Aikman lead!
Daryl Green was not fooled. He lost 8 of the 9 yards he gained. He's at 2 yards for the year. Maybe back to 1, actually.
Wait, Paul's saying something.
I'm gonna look up Daryl Grosberger.
It was
I'm
awesome.
enjoying looking up the.
Pretty sure he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Tommy Aguirre.
He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2008. You are correct.
He played until 03.
I know that because
Okay.
Important to know.
He played from 1983 until 2002.
Jesus, 20 years
At a speed position.
cornerback.
You can't just lose a step. You're not a quarterback. You're not Trace Armstrong.
Yeah, I don't think he ever like transitioned to safety after.
He was a corner right till the end.
There goes Gary.
Gary Clark. I've given him the ball a few times. It hasn't worked. But they've done it. You know, they weren't moving much.
They're trying it again.
Yeah, corner isn't here.
Well, he tried the lamb.
They cheesed him. 3rd and 4. And Redskins up for the action.
So you're right, he was inducted into
Time
2008.
fire. Oh, Cowboys. Incomplete, and they will punt it.
The self-proclaimed itty-bitty guy, Green, was nicknamed the Ageless Wonder by his peers in the general media for his remarkable ability to maintain a high level of play into the twilight of his career.
Calvin Martin punt return.
Green was also known as for speed and one of the fastest players in NFL history.
Easily, yeah.
He was
Well, he was no Bob Hayes.
Slot gauge.
he set numerous records in track and field in college.
Oh, numerous. Like Marquise Goodwin. Only irrelevant. You're old man stacking 8 where he played in college.
Just the top of the screen.
He went to Texas.
No waffles! Oh, the screen! A big 6!
Redskins defense.
He went to Texas A&M Kingsville.
Oh, that was where
And he was a first-round pick.
Quick touchdown for Biner on the pick.
Should have been
Second pick
a
for
Bulls touchdown.
Aikman, by the way.
Should have been a Bulls touchdown.
No, second pick for Aikman.
Oh, well, you know.
Not that it means anything. Your team's going to
So he's got a lot of records here, Daryl Green. Most consecutive seasons with an interception at 19.
Yeah.
Most seasons with at least 1 touch, 20, tied with Jerry Rice. Oldest player with a 35-plus yard gain. He was 42 years old. Oldest player with an interception returned for touchdown in overtime. He was 35 years old.
Think of Adam Vinatieri. Think of Adam Vinatieri.
He's a grandpa.
He's gray. He's a grandpa. Daryl Green was 1 year younger, playing corner, and old level.
Oldest player with an interception, 41 years. Oldest player with an 80-plus yard interception return, he was 37 years old. Oldest player with a non-offensive touchdown overtime. Oldest NFL defensive back, 42 years old.
Novacek.
Second oldest player to return an interception for a touchdown. Most games played by a defensive player, 295. Four-time NFL's fastest man competition winner.
How many times?
4 times.
Jesus.
He's the only player to win multiple times and never lose. And he won the Walter Payton Man of the Year award in 1996, so he's a good guy, too.
So he could have kept winning, but he stopped trying to give other idiots a chance.
He also has Redskins records for most career interceptions with 54, most game starts 258, most games played 295, most game starts by a defensive back and most games played, most consecutive seasons with 20, longest fumble return for a touchdown, and most interceptions returned for a touchdown.
And speaking of the devil, Darryl Green picks off Aikman
on the last play of the game.
Well, Aikman is finished as far as I'm concerned.
a rushing touchdown, but it's all negated by his 3 picks.
Ken O'Brien is my new starter. I believe we have Bills Steelers coming up next, so this could be fun.
Steelers. You
This
got
could be a
O'Brien
fun
versus
one.
The Bills next week. You gonna start there?
Yeah.
You just said it.
You have to.
And you gotta start Rob Moore because
At this point, you have to trade Barry Sanders, start Rob Moore every game. You have to trade Ricky Sanders. You have all the Sanderses. Any Sanders you find, you have to trade.
Also, while we're still on Darryl Green,
We are not. You are.
he was in the
Continue.
news.
You're on a roll.
Oh, Bills are playing.
He was in the news on his 50th birthday for running a 4.43 40-yard dash.
Are you kidding me? Tim Worley.
No, I was on the 4.43 from a 50-year-old.
What is he? Some sort of cyborg? Some sort of mechanical man?
Warren Williams on the right side.
Yes, things are looking good for Rick.
Great right now.
Run him up the middle? Nope. Bobby, this is bad. Was he open? Was that just a drop?
Well, that was fun looking at Darryl Green's stats. I enjoyed that.
Backside pursuit.
Bruce is
Of a running back. Bruce is 200
Pope does have the Bills defense. He also has.
Oh, he's a madman.
Oh my God, is he mad?
Pope has the Bills defense. He also has QB Bills, so this could be a big game for him.
What is the name of the right tackle? Joe Jackson or something?
Generic, yeah.
He is a dead man.
Wow. Anyone who's tuned in right now needs to watch Bruce this game. He is going off.
I'm gonna log in and see how many viewers we have.
It's probably one.
I bet it's one. I haven't seen a lot of
Week
activity.
1 was novel. Week 2,
Week 2's like, are they going to
Well,
do anything this week? Or
We did have
Now they're
some
further away
kind of
from
boring
the
games
camera.
to start. Sorry, guys.
jumping!
What a leaping grab.
We did have some boring games to start too. That did not.
Those were not good games.
Now, the Steelers' defense has some big-time players. They should be doing
Mule!
They should be doing better than that on a mule run.
Oh, the camera caught that. That was me.
There are currently 2 people watching.
Appreciate that for one.
No, I don't think they're counting us because I just got it.
Well, who were the 2?
There were 2
Identify
people
yourselves.
There were 2 people before I got into it, so I think we are number 3.
Alright. McKellar over the middle.
Zing.
Good catch. First and round. He's moving. Well, he was excellent, I think.
And it proves it.
Shows up, doesn't it? I haven't seen the ball yet.
Woo!
Speaking of dev.
Here comes Thermo tackle, and he scores. No! Play action! 3!
Touchdown. We go 3.
Take that, Parker.
Norwood. Norwood out there.
And he,
Takes it this time.
by the way, you're correct. McCullough is in Texas, and he's playing 4 games.
There's only like 4 players in this.
Pretty sure Ricky's team didn't have a single player above average.
Let's see. Good.
He didn't have good. He had no good.
Ricky he did not. He had all bads or averages.
Interception.
Bobby.
Leonard Smith. Smiths have accounted for 60 points.
They're going play action. Reed's open. As we're here. Yes. I don't know if the feed. I'm sorry, it was choppy. Reed scored a touchdown. I'm very
No, well, we didn't lose that. We only lost the video feed. We didn't lose the Tecmo feed. We only lost the feed.
Alright.
We only lost the us.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. We don't need that.
Yeah, nobody beats us.
Worley is fluff.
So Reed with 2 touchdowns already. QB Bills with 2 touchdowns.
5 already.
From a big pass.
First quarter.
And Bruce.
He makes a living off of this left tackle.
Oh, he got doubled on that play.
This is the one point that works over there. Run right at him. On the crackback block.
And we're not doing it here. Watch Bruce.
Hey, they blocked the
Well,
ball.
he didn't go against the time. Against some guard, and hey, they lost a lot of yards.
They went to Hodge.
4th and 19.
Not a good idea.
Jim must not be one of the 2 people watching, otherwise he would have commented on their little Hodge action.
Possible. It's also possible after watching replays that we're just watching later.
It's true, too. We did get 50 views on the other one, so people did watch it
How many were
later.
you? Mine were 9 for me. 20 now. You know, you keep clicking and inflate that number.
I suppose that's right. Alright. They've made it to Mule after running it up the middle successfully, and Thurman gets...
Whoa, there was Ron!
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it was. He's been a decoy all day. And here comes carry number 2.
He got hurt even. He didn't care.
Future 100, I mean.
And David Little in the middle.
Future 100.
Oh, sets up the Duke side. What a pretty move.
Brutal.
That is absolutely
Oh my gosh. Nobody should be able to run like that. Steelers.
And they give it to third.
Listen.
That's why they have him in the game. Oh, they're up.
Listen.
Did you get a mover? Is that your piece of the deal?
Yeah. No, I got. Oh no, I got them all. Forgot it.
And Reed's got 6 altogether.
Third for Reed.
Jim, are you watching because you just wanted to know?
If he's not watching, don't tell him about Reed. And
Third
search
one
him
for Andre Reed.
I can't.
We all should have known. Just take Andre Reed.
Poke with the Bills defense and QB Bills
He
too,
didn't
so
know
big
I'm
game
the
for
first
him.
overall pick.
QB Bills with 3 touchdowns already.
And the Bills defense with a million sacks and a pick.
Whoa! Alright, what do you think they're doing here? I think they're going to throw, and I think it's going to be...
They're going to run it to Hodge, and he sucks.
Oh, there goes Bruce.
My God.
And there goes Bruce. Oh God, they're going to throw.
Wasn't
I have never seen that so good on interception.
double helmet. God, that was
Awesome.
wow. Diving grab.
Against
Another 4-pointer
away from the play.
That was intended for Eric Green. Did you see Eric Green anywhere?
That was the worst pass and best interception ever.
Read again.
And he'll score again because great. Thank God.
He's got a huge game. I love seeing Andre Reed get huge games. How on earth is he rated behind? Like Rice. Who else? Anthony
He should be
Carter.
ahead of Anthony
Drew
Carter.
Hill.
Carter had a 3.
We have him rated behind Clayton, which is silly.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Sterling makes sense, but Reed is hot.
Bomb to
Here's your
Thurman.
pair. He's got 6 touchdowns.
They're going for a field goal. It's
That is
7.
pretty crazy. And the game ain't over. Far from it. And this is only halftime, and they're up 24-3. Against the best, the talent-wise, defense in the league.
Look at that kid.
And all pros everywhere.
Rob Woodson's been pretty silent.
And the best D team.
The
best corner.
We haven't thrown it, Rob.
Oh yeah, the Washington's wide receiver number 1. That's
Let's
right.
say cross the field to tackle Thurman once. Cross pass action. EVP.
No, just scored Brock.
Just an EVP.
Yep. 8-bit Brock. Can't take it the ball. This could be 45-3.
I don't know why they don't throw it deep right here. No, they gotta give it to their MVP.
What? Ron overran the play.
That was crazy. Third down, level out. Oh dear. We only lost 4. Now, what you got from Reed has taken away from Thurman what otherwise would be dominance on the start of the season.
There's
more
a little
dominance.
screen.
Ah. Rod
Rod's
doesn't get
fast
juked.
enough.
Yeah.
He's fast enough.
He closes so fast, you don't have time to shoot.
Who's that?
And he's got the wide side of the field.
There goes Rod.
And he is quick.
Oh, lock him up! That
Where
works.
else someone back there?
The guy's sitting on the ground, he goes over to stand there and wait for him to stand. Oh, that was almost huge.
Rod is the reason Thurman's not going off.
That's what the Steelers have. And he never gets hurt. And he throws it to Reed. And he might catch it. That's him!
Oh man.
Yeah, there's some more of that. Well, that's 4, folks. Who plays Jim this week?
And that's
Seven
on the year.
receiving touchdowns in 2 weeks.
I don't know.
2.5 or 1.5.
Do you know who plays Jim?
It's on the league overview page of that.
Oh.
Chat not working if you're wondering.
It's from 100 years ago.
No, it's from 849.
Oh.
Maybe that's why
Get
not.
the chat going.
Jim plays Andy.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a slugfest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Get the chat working, Paul. We mostly got Sunny out, he says.
God.
Let's see how many other people we have. People have probably been just throwing money at us.
Now have chats been coming in and we just can't see them?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry guys. I apologize. It's my fault.
Yes, it is your fault. It is, Paul. What else
I'm
is
gonna-
going?
I
We've
don't-
heard all about Gary Clark and Daryl Green. We have no chat.
So you wanted stats.
Let's
We must get signed up.
Not stats, chats.
Sign in with Google? What's Google?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
We need to sign
Listen,
the
this is-
internet from someone else's parents.
Are your parents getting internet from someone's parents? Is that what's happening here? Oh, goodness. Oh, sign in with the brand account.
Ah, the brand account screws.
Stat.
It screws again.
Shouldn't call it stat.
Hello.
It's 31-3. 4 Andre Reed touchdowns.
Okay.
And it's like 4th and a mile.
There's still no new
Pitches
chats.
award. That's 4th.
No, it's 3rd, I think.
Oh, okay.
No,
that's
it's
second.
It was 2nd at like 22. I didn't think they could have lost that much in one play.
It's the Steelers.
Get Bubby!
Louis Lips! Did you
No.
start him? Get in! Oh!
No, I started Perryman.
Oh, that's right. You did start him. Which was the right play.
Because he had what, 2 catches?
Wanted?
Are we in there, bud?
No.
Okay, what's that?
Now I see some transparent cube.
Oh,
Listen, guys. This is all
A
about
little puff
testing.
of smoke.
this is all testing, he says.
Isn't that right?
I thought this was the part of the test that was
What are you
done.
doing?
I'm trying to test stuff.
Paul, you're seeing this! Testing is when we're not on the air with the freaking game. Oh, just in case
Oh,
it throws to
phew.
read, you
It's
won't
better.
see it.
It's better.
Wait, there it is. It fixed it.
Oh, fixed it. Now we just gotta get it in.
You bills. Alright, now we've got some folks.
Yeah, let's stretch that sucker. Get
Thank
that
you.
kid.
Sorry about that. I didn't know
Much
that
better.
chat wasn't working.
And how much have we lost in terms of chat lag here?
Oh my gosh.
Where do we leave off?
QB Bills from Jay Hogan. I left the damn right QB Bills. He has been a monster. Look at Rock! That's why you don't go with Lofton. Doesn't matter. It's got 4 touchdowns.
Hey, he said, good job with the
right
player bios. See,
Another
like
sit.
Hey, you have one fan!
Another accurate sit call. It shows to sit Lofton. I put it in the thing that I didn't publish.
I didn't make a single good start this week. I could have had Fenner. I could have been a contender. Derek Hill was a poor choice.
Saw a player kind of appear in the
Has he completed a pass yet?
No, he hasn't caught a pass.
No, it's Brister complete for that.
Yeah, one to Kelso.
Pepper in the safeties.
I'm pretty sure he has.
Who's over under on Vicks was 1.5? Is that wrong?
Kelso.
Whoa!
Derek Hill, there's your completed pass.
He also predicted Aikman would throw an interception on his first pass, which he did.
Yeah,
He paired off with 2 more.
That's because he's a bum.
there goes Hodge! The man!
What a run!
Best play of his
that's
career.
Mr. I Hate Merrill Hodge.
Sorry about that, 2 week.
Well, all they did is give the Bills more incentive to run up the score. 31 points a play in the second half.
All 4 of them. Absolutely insane. 2:56 left in the fourth. Average for this game is going to be 30.
Stats didn't count. He didn't care.
Of course they don't.
You know what?
They're going to bomb it. Rod to the
Drops
middle of the
way
field.
back. Andre Reed.
I'm covering.
Oh,
Brett Mueller.
Since Poke was liking the bios, I'm gonna go with the Bowie Brister bio. That's
No, he said Cody Bills. Adams.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. I don't think thanks for liking the bios.
Yeah.
The bios.
31-13, and they've been pumping it to Reed.
They've been tracking targets all this season about 7.
Nope.
David Little.
Bowie Brister played in the NFL from 1986 to 2000. That's an unusually long career for that player.
When you get to back up people and just hold the clipboard, you get to sit around.
He was on those late 90s Broncos teams.
He played for the
Steelers.
Steelers, Jets, Broncos, and Vikings.
Of course. Vikings had a million Brad Johnsons.
He never really had a good season.
including a fake one in an old video game. Merrill Hodge.
It's a video game. Everybody puts up 50 touchdowns. Not Bubby.
Not Bubby. 30 picks. That's all he can do.
Keep giving it to Merrill. Number 4.
His most touchdowns in the season was 20. 1990 was his best season. 20 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 2,725 yards. That was his best season by far, and it's not even close.
So the stats, the attributes for this game are based on his best season ever, and he finishes with 30 picks routinely.
It's not even close. That's by far his best season.
They're just doing what they're supposed to do. They're running up the guts.
Another last second firm.
Ooh, this might be
very silent.
action.
Herman has been very silent.
It's the product of Reed being a monster. Get on the playoff.
You are correct, though. He was on the Broncos in 97 and 98. And in 97, in 98, he was 4-0, so he contributed apparently to that second.
Yeah, he contributed.
He handed it off to Terrell Davis.
Yeah, he gave it to Terrell Davis. That felt good.
And the game's over.
31-13 Bills. Another dominant performance. We got 100 yards.
He fumbled on that one.
Incredible.
Andre Reed, 126 and
over touchdowns. How many is that going to do? 4 is 24. He's at 42 points again.
Again, that's what he had last week?
I think he had something similar.
I think we got another good one coming up.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Yeah, this is Northern.
Oh, this is the snooze fest. Then
Not
there's more.
really. You're going to see.
Yeah, that's true. You said Neil
It's
Anderson.
not
Yeah.
going to be big on offensive stats, that's for
No,
sure.
but you're going to see Neil and you're going to see picks. Please would help.
You're going to see Neil on the bigger side of the ball, and you're going to see...
Bruce Hill.
No, I don't.
Did you ever miss Bruce Hill?
Um,
Someone's got him.
yeah, no, some of these starts.
Someone has Ron Hall, too. See, Vinny.
Not a good idea. And Danny Peoples. And Willie Drury.
Here comes Gary.
No, it's Vinny. They're going Bruce Hill.
Joe has.
His coverage, Bears.
Wow! Regretting the sit here, Andy?
Joe is Bruce Hill's RB3. Or Bruce Hill is Joe's RB3.
Can't be.
WR3. Alright.
WR.
Let's just start this over.
Doesn't it?
Joe has Bruce Hill as his third wide receiver. How's that sound?
Perfect. Vinny peppering the middle of the defense that time.
What I'd really like to see is some up the middle penetration from the Bears.
I did. Pet action. Third and 1. Chicago. Give me the deep dish. They're going Reggie Cobb on the right side. Look at this offensive drive.
Wow, Reggie Cobb!
Bowling ball.
He is throwing tacklers off.
Chances are our chat is
What?
They were explaining all the silence.
It hasn't worked twice. And it has worked 0. So it's possible. It's not.
There's a 100% chance that continues.
In case you guys
Reggie Cobb on the catch.
In case you guys were wondering why Neil Anderson is so good, he was coming off 3 monster years heading into this year. In '88, he had 1,106 yards rushing and 12 touchdowns. In 1989, he had 1,275 yards and 11 touchdowns. Also added 50 catches. In '90, he had 1,078 yards and 10 touchdowns. Added 42 catches. And those were his only 3 years with 1,000 yards. In '91, he only had 747 and 6, but for some reason made the Pro Bowl.
Probably got a reputation.
So he had like three really good years.
He's a
and that's
dual
it.
threat.
He only played from '86 to '93, so not a super long career. But he had those three really good years, and that was about it.
Don't throw this long hands.
Ron Morris!
It's the offense. It's 7-0 for
What do you know? What does anybody know,
Neil in
really?
the middle.
Here comes Neil. Hey, there he goes. I like this little play.
touchdown.
Haddix got in there quick, but
Well, these figures, man, that's gonna be a big hurdle for Ricky to overcome. He's getting over Neil in this game. Who's Ricky got? He's got Haddix nothing. He's got obviously he had a good game, and he has
Towler, who's sitting on the bench.
better find a way to pedal.
I just went on YouTube, and the last chat is QB Bill still, so.
No, we're just not getting a lot of views.
Bruce Hill.
Gosh, what a catch!
Play. Well, it's not my week, but we get to watch Vinny throw a bunch of passes to the Bears. I hope, man, he's matriculating right now.
It's a very wise man. He's the wisest 23-year-old you'll ever see.
Was he really?
He was young. I think he was drafted first overall in '87. Yeah. Yeah,
Bo was second draft. Bo was taken with 6. Not first overall. Reggie Cobb saying no thanks to Donnell. Alright, second quarter in the Mark Carrier Bowl. Peter then touched the ball together.
It's only a matter of time.
That looked like a blitz, but it wasn't. Shows you how well the Bucks.
I think that change of quarter might have affected some conditions. But
And there you are.
and there's Donnell.
I was kind of curious because I don't think any of us had ever heard of Bruce Hill. He only played from '87 to '91. He did have a 1,000-yard receiving season in '88. Yeah, that's about the only good thing he did in his career.
Oh, I'm sure he appreciates that analysis just as well.
You know, there's a chance he might see this video if you tag him.
Neil's the lead block. Neil got to about 15 yards downfield before Mustard hit the line.
No, I want Neil to get the ball more.
Oh, blow the whistle!
What a pathetic loser.
7-7. And this Buford. Perfect. To Willie Drew!
Buford to Drury.
There he goes. Bucks are hanging. Second
That's
quarter.
really all they do.
Just hanging around.
I mean, Bears' offense kind of stinks. Their pass game is awful.
The D-line obliterates the Bucks every play. Look at this. Nice play there.
I think he got flattened by
You know,
9
Paul, I've
guys.
noticed you haven't mentioned how smart Vinny is for throwing it away against the blitz as you were Murkowski. Just mentioning it.
Everybody's open. Wow, that is way out there. Oh.
Murkowski would throw it where it at least had a chance of being caught. Vinny threw that. That was into the stands.
I'm going to smack you with the chair.
Well,
They obliterated the entire line.
They even blocked the punter. You got some room to return, Johnny. Go get it, Johnny.
Hey off, Johnny. That's
All right.
good, Alex.
Yeah.
Alright, offset eye. Going to Neil. Down the right side.
Oh, he's gonna run for days. See ya.
Jeez.
There goes Nick. Oh, very close.
Big play by Neil. Minute 43 left. Offset eye again.
What is the Giants?
Pretty smooth. Neil outrunning his lead blocker for 6.
He's 6 yards downfield. Didn't even knew what he was doing.
Third and 2. From the 20.
Get it to Neil.
Got it.
They win.
Got it. Up the middle.
Pass must though.
Minute 9.
Run past it all on. You can throw Neil. Don't want to do that. You hit the goalpost.
Another Bears position.
Nobody good to throw it to, so.
Oh almost a buck. 3rd and 10. Alright.
You know,
This is the play for Wendell Davis. This is the play for Davis. Right there.
Go.
Yep.
Touchdown, Wendell Davis. His play.
That's the play. Harbaugh finding his way to positive points. Very odd. Very strange.
Plenty of time for that to turn around.
Yes, good point. Good analysis.
And Butler taking the extra point. Also there.
Also
Danny Peters.
You know what I'm doing?
What's that? Hey? Good.
Like for you? Yeah. Go on.
ABP, because he's our friend.
An EBP followed by an EBP. Johnny, hey,
Take over, Molly.
yeah, you're in the middle.
Oh,
Bailey with a bunch of good moves out past the 30. That's like a 500-yard return in this game. Oh, they're going to fit it to Neal, which they should and they do. And he's flying. He's down the sideline. They got a couple of them to miss. Ooh, tackled by his shoestrings. Otherwise, he might have been gone. Under center again. Neal off the left side.
Neal!
Just keep pumping it to the man. He's fantastic. He's strong. He's
He's a
fast.
man.
He's everything we all wish we could be. And he scored. That was incredible. What a man.
Every person in Tampa Bay couldn't catch it.
They're still trying to track him down.
Gosh. Unreal.
Very, very Neal.
Very, very.
21-7. That's about where this game should be. Chicago has playmakers. Tampa does not.
Chicago has played Baker.
Sure.
Yeah,
defenders.
defensively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
And let's not forget Kevin Butler.
Let's forget that.
And there goes Gary. And he's tackled.
Good job, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Give it to Gary again. Hey, Gary. Oh, it's Randall.
Reggie.
Whatever. They're related.
Randall's a future Bill.
No, I think you were confusing him with Bunches.
Oh, Rich.
Oh, Rich. Did his thing.
Bunches of punches.
Oh, bunches. What a perfect future bill.
Ken Dorsey's our quarterback coach now.
That's not
Really?
about
Former
Dante
Panther
Montgomery.
quarterback coach.
Former failed Madden 06 player.
Madden 06
Because if there's one thing you'd say about Cam Newton, he's definitely well coached.
Yeah, he's a passer.
Yeah. He doesn't just do whatever the hell he wants.
I think I have some t-shirts.
I don't doubt that you do.
Ken Dorsey?
I'm pretty sure I got his rookie card.
Do you have a Dorsey pin?
I believe you went to the U.
The trains and doors on your muscle. Think like science and
He was a quarterback who almost got his legs.
Eugene Marv, yes.
I'm saying to Snowflake, okay. And he's saying to me, okay. It's up on the kids. You can flog him. Our second week with Ace Ventura quotes.
It's a fine opportunity. They're just sitting out there. Why are you not using this? Throw the ball! Run, Forrest!
We should play a game.
Oh! Ricky Reynolds. Oh, and there goes Forrest.
Morris gets thrown at 8 yards downfield. Oh my gosh.
And Mary
Back.
blows it up and he trucks. Who's the center for the Jeff Christie?
Oh,
It's eventually a center for the Bucks.
why would you know any center for the Bucks?
He makes the news getting blown up as much as he does.
He's the news.
There he got blown up and he took him down with him. And then he tries to throw away. There's an
Oh!
Ron Hall, the tight end.
On your sit list.
High pointed the ball. And both of those guys making me look quite foolish. Oh, here.
Oh.
Oh, get rid of it. Carrier.
Can win. Oh, second and 10.
Carrier covers Carrier.
Oh, nice flip pickup.
Ah, Carrier. One of them could have
Good
gone off.
coverage. Bears defense is too quick. Third and 10.
Now Carrier covers Carrier unless they hand it off. Then he covers the ball carrier.
When they When they run that pass, the fullback is doing a nice job picking up 3.
Often, look at that. It's often required to pick somebody up right away.
Fumble on bounds, turnover. Way to go, Bucks.
If they can do it, if something ugly can be done, the Bucks can do it. Whoa.
He was taking
He threw it to the down man. Get to Neal. Nice the game. There he goes.
He's hit 6 yards before anyone comes in. You can tell that play is the only one where he's lined up as a fullback. And this one could be the sweep outside.
Throw around Morris. Man, he's open. And he catches it. Could it be the second touchdown? No.
He caught a touchdown?
No, second for Harbaugh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Davis got one.
He's only due for 6 on the year.
Throw it to Wendell.
I think I'll wait and check down.
Do a double covered line thing. Do a running back. Line thing.
Oh, nice play by that.
J. Marv.
He's got a sack today.
Willie Drew.
Throw
it.
Looking. Byron
Double touchdown.
Wendell Davis. Of course not. He's there.
These are the only touchdowns he'll score this year.
You don't know that.
Yeah, that's true. Small sample size. We're watching our sample.
The sample's kind of gross. Can I have your sample? When does someone say, can I have your sample? That's a good idea.
No, I guess you're right.
Never.
Yeah, the supermarket.
No, those are referred to as free samples.
You don't say.
Or edibles.
Maybe. What? First down. Come on,
First
Bears.
happened. Gary Anderson RB with the carry.
Hey, how about setting us up
Are
with
you
a
making
chat?
sure that we're working?
Yeah.
That's a sheet now.
Keep it refreshed.
Chances are people aren't typing. I don't know if you've seen the games, but we have, and they're terrible.
The Bill Steelers was pretty exciting.
If you have Andre Reed, that's it.
Oh dear!
And Hampton. Those Hampton tomatoes. 28-7. My God. Who scored for them? Davis twice, Neal once.
Who did have the other one? Neil might have had two, yeah.
Touchdown!
Carrier blew the
On the sit list!
Ooh,
And Vinny!
on the back.
Darks one!
Oh, Carrier was not on this.
No, Vinny was.
Then he was,
And he got
had
sacked.
one more touchdown than I thought he would.
He's the Army, I know.
And he got sacked for somebody who died, right?
No.
Who was in
Yes,
quarterback?
Walsh.
Yeah, Walsh, yeah.
Not
She's
really
dead?
guys. No, not really guys.
Jesus.
Like, got hurt in the game.
I can't lose Walsh and Wade in the same week.
Yeah, you can't say die referring to injured in this because people will really die in real life. Like, we should play Tecmo Alive or Dead next week. Just get a random list of names and we'll look them up and see if they're alive. Like Kirk Loudermilk. Good chance he's a goner.
Exactly. You gotta pick
Well, I
guys
mean,
like the
because-
high contact.
Yeah, you don't think the guy.
How many birds are a lot? How about Mark Bortz?
There are a lot of boards. There's a lot of Baldingers in this game.
How about Bart Oates?
Bart Oates.
Kirk Loudermilk is still alive. He is 55 years old.
And he doesn't have many years left.
No, he's
Not after seeing this. Nice done. And he would not have made it out. And that's the game.
Loudermilk was a
They
third round.
punted on the last play.
Loudermilk was a third round pick in '85. He played for the Vikings until '92, and then he played for the Colts from '93 to '96. Pretty long career.
Neal was 143 possession. Very nice day. That's why you take him early.
Mickey Woods is back.
Harold Green. Dave neglects his lineup, doesn't make any changes, and gets taken back. Unbelievable.
What a sticky move.
Not my week. Alright, unless Drew Hill goes for like 60.
Hey, doesn't Harold Green return kicks? We don't know.
No, he does.
This should be pretty exciting though. Both of these teams had big weeks. The Bengals scored a lot of points, and obviously the Oilers did.
You know, maybe it'll be a blowout and they'll put in their backups because it's Tecmo and they think that way.
Alright.
Harold McNeil. Nope, it's Pinkett.
It's Alan Pagan. Alright, Lauren Moon trying to give us the...
Let's just watch Moon and enjoy it because he's amazing and you go through hell, so watch him.
Duncan on my bench. You know, you should start dunking at that flex position. He had a touchdown last week. Okay.
You should start Rob Moore because you continually say
That's true.
I know you don't have a choice at this point.
I have no
And there
problem.
goes Moon! And he sharks it! And oh, and he's gonna score! Moon 7!
7th touchdown.
Minute 18 into the game.
Makes the play.
Who's got runs away? Dave, by the way?
Yeah. Is he playing him?
Yeah.
Come on!
I've heard this already.
Andy gets hit in the boots.
I had any players go?
I feel like I haven't had any.
I got
No, I feel like the ones I have.
both my Giants, my quarterback Eagles, my Rosenbaum.
Let's see, I had...
Dave,
Tim McGee's going now.
I have Montana. I had DeBerg go and he did nothing.
I had Ryzen go.
Dave has Warren Moon and Lorenzo White, so that was double points
Oh,
again.
come on!
I have...
Oh, come on! Hit McGee! He got him!
Mikey.
Hey! Whoa!
Hit Mikey.
Juke! Alright, I'll take it. I'm always nervous he's gonna fumble it.
That is his juke.
Alright, going deep.
Brooks.
Going deep! Run to McGee!
Oh.
Terrible throw.
He threw it out of bounds.
It's only a 25.
He sucks.
Really gonna let you.
He sucks.
Throw to Tim McGee!
Hold him! His one target!
Oh, man, massive! His target for the year. They got the same play again! Mickey!
No, stop.
No, I needed that.
Shotguns.
I needed that.
Shotguns.
God damn it. Throw the bomb! Oh, they called it! Lost yards!
Big loss. 6-yard loss.
Oh, how loud are we allowed to be?
As loud as you want.
Tackle him!
Slow.
I think we need a James Brooks run. They're leaving him out here.
No, stop giving him the draw. Did he picked it again?
And Oilers
He
defense.
lost 9 yards that possession.
Up. They're going Jim Breach.
Somebody has him.
Yeah, Joe and
Perfect kick. There's 2 kickers. That's
Down America. I knew a human named Down America. Down America, if you want to watch this, I'm so glad I got to meet you. You're the coolest thing I've ever done.
What a return by Alan Pinkett. He's still going.
Oh my gosh!
Willard's defense.
Oh my gosh! Wow! To the 20. That really robs
It's
Moon.
looking good for Moon.
Robbing
Get another one of the end.
It's robbing Moon.
And there goes anyone he wants. Touchdown. Jesus.
Dave.
Yeah, I knew.
Haywood, it's got Lorenzo, they both have the
Voice, thank you. Put Moon at number 3.
Jeffries isn't bad, too. Moon's been good, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad news. James Francis can't block the kick. White Hat says it's good.
White Hat.
I don't know his name. Probably Terry Raleigh.
Arnold White Hat.
It's not second quarter. Moon already has 2.
He's gonna pile on.
Throw it to McGee.
Give it to James Brooks.
Not
I
him.
don't think he was in this game.
He is fresh off an injury. Can you rest him a little?
You want to throw the drop? They're throwing the team. No, they're not. Grimsley got him.
Grins. Oh,
Russ Grimsley. Oh, time.
Yeah, hey. And he
it's
did.
gone.
And did he lose a yard? Well, he didn't gain any. And he was a punt by Johnson.
I need a new Johnson run. Oh, wow.
I think the guy's name was Rod Johnson. God, he was lucky that went in the end zone. Yep, run and shoot. Moon can do whatever he wants on any play.
They're running the coolest play ever.
Dunk it again!
Whoop! Move! God, that's a nothing play in a game of 50 yards.
It's not our week this week, Alex.
No, it isn't. Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Because of that.
Limits the damage.
Got
Let him get 50 carries, I don't care. He's bought Moon's hands. Oh dear.
This is the first sneak he's called. didn't call any last week.
Didn't need to. He scored a touchdown on the first downer. Damn pathetic.
Alex, you are fired up.
Go! Somebody tackle him!
So!
He's dead!
Bring in Pinkett!
Wow, Alan Pinkett has some value right now.
Yes, he does.
He already had a good kick return.
McNeil could miss another game, and now White is out. That's something.
Pinkett's got he has 3 runs, number 1 running back duties, he catches, and he returns kicks and punts.
And he had a big kick return, biggest kick return I've seen. Oh, no.
And the day after said, Nick, somebody needs to come in. Give it to James.
Dave has Tony Zendejas, actually. Apparently he owns all Oilers.
That's a good
good possession for me. No touchdown for Moon. Injury to White. Missed kick by Zendejas. Take that.
White already got his receiving. Already got some points.
Yeah, but
What is their log for kicky wounds?
all it means is he can't fumble anymore. That injury did him a favor. Don't tell me he.
Fine. Nice move.
Nice subtle move there.
That's something got one.
Get in there, get in there, get in there! Get
This is gonna be. You're getting hosed here. Dave got shelled last week, and now he is pissed.
Although Mickey should have scored on the last possession.
Yeah, but they called the play twice. They didn't call this time.
He should have scored last possession.
That's your argument? Oh, it's like Favre saying Rodgers should have got the Super Bowl more quickly.
Justifying it so I can slingshot.
Bengals making this a game. Ooh, back here.
Nobody has to tell
It took the Oilers 5 seconds to
We
score
know.
3 touchdowns.
There goes the ultra valuable Pinkett.
Now,
Another 12 yards. That's half a point.
is Pinkett added this week? I mean,
Yes.
wasn't.
Pinkett has extra value and he's on a great offense. Zing!
Duncan, another target.
Yeah, they threw it into the 3rd row.
Well, he's getting targets, though. It's his 3rd target.
You want to go with that?
Yeah.
You want to go with that and run a shoot offense that spreads the ball around to everybody? You think targets is important week to week?
Pinkett got a yard.
You're adorable, Paul.
Pinkett got a yard. And here comes a pass.
You Oilers should have
Duncan's 4th target.
I'm aware of the target count, Paul. You don't need to beat it into my brain every time.
This punt is gonna go. This is gonna go 80 yards.
It's down there. Ball's off the screen.
And
Touchback from his own 20. Nice leg.
ends the half. Took all the possibility of a return touchdown away.
Wow.
EVP, come on. Give me.
8-bit panties. Could be one of our tags. Starting to get grosser than a skin tag. I don't think there is. Oh, I have a skin
James
tag.
Brooks?
Yeah,
Ooh, look at James. Look at the moves.
What could it be?
James Brooks is this close to becoming one of my guys. Just wanna let you
31
know.
years young.
I think he already is. He's not
He's getting there. He's getting
Oh, every guy you've ever had is one.
Oh,
unless
Flicker!
the bums
Oh,
like
it's
Tracy.
him! No!
It's
It's like a 2.5-point play.
I'm getting throttled by Paul. He's gonna
Throw it to Teddy Ladini. Why not?
Boys ready to run.
Ooh.
Or Dishman.
It's the ball. Yeah, bum. Yes, finally. Zing! Don't get tackled.
No.
He got tackled. Come on. At least something. Better than safe receivers.
Drop him. Whoa!
He is fired up coming off that
Boy,
injury.
that is worse than anything I could possibly think. Brooks, just score.
Score, get in there. Yes. All right.
Anything but a key.
4 touchdowns.
Yeah,
You're not broke.
you definitely need to act out. Because so much from Calvin Martin's negative. Rob Thomas is 0. I have Jerome Hill who's at 0. I have Willie Anderson.
Having prior knowledge of players' performance in these cities can only hurt. It's so arbitrary. I'm feeling more painted.
You're a weird little move.
Yeah, that's clever. I'm feeling more painted on this drive.
You're a blurb. Check out the front cover.
They ran the sneak on 1st and 10 in the middle of the 3rd quarter.
What the hell?
There goes Moon!
Why did you drop back left?
He's so strange.
That Warren threw 7,000 yards and scored across the field. When it's on the right side.
Yeah, that's true. He's the only one who had Tecmo in consideration when he played football.
That's right. Well, I'm over here.
Bomb! From the 11, and he runs it in. Is that 4 touchdowns? Or just 3? 3 straight. That's 9 on the year.
He is a monster.
It's week 2. It's Mahomes. Whoa!
Right now, he's Mahomes. 21-17. Just a defense match.
S. Jennings. Wow! Throw it to Tim
Who would the
McGee.
all initials team be?
Well, it's W. Slaughter.
It's BJ Towner.
That's Jennings.
It would be Art Cunningham, but he's not in the game at all.
No, it's BJ Towner. And it's
W. Slaughter and S. Jennings.
W. Slaughter. S. Jennings is a running back. There's also J.J. Burton.
Oh, you're talking initials now. Okay.
Initials. There is... Not him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's
Yes, J.J. Burton belongs on there for sure.
J.T. Smith, fourth receiver for the Cardinals.
El Del Greco has a 2-word last name. Does that count?
Doesn't count.
So I on
1
20.
million points. Doesn't matter.
How about they don't go to Icky Woods here, and I'll be happy. Throw it to Tim McGee! Sing it! Not steady.
How about my Bruiser Canard? There's your touchdown. Steady at ground. Bruiser Canard.
That guy.
Joe Boomer says this is number 1. Joe also has Brogan, who had a not terrible.
Brogan
Yes, he
is the
did.
best game of the year.
Yeah, with no fix.
That's okay.
That's it. Oh, I had 3. Well, that's like 6 more than projected.
Alan Pinkett, the Uber value. Look at him go!
He's had some good return yards.
That's something. Trips left. No, fire this one.
Gibbons is open across the middle.
No.
He throws to Burrow Hill. Finally.
Oh, what?
Culture.
Mulch. Hey, Drew Hill.
I know.
Are we happy?
Because that's... I like culture. Yes.
Does I can what?
Me?
I mean, I can read.
McGee on the cross.
Refresh the chat one more time just to make sure.
I'm sure we're talking about this game. Throw it to McGee!
Exciting game.
Dead knees! Intercepted by Bruiser Canard! Terry Canard. Oh my god.
Where is the chat? Where's Retro Rob?
Where is Retro?
Did we tell him every week?
Warren. Ronan Pinkett! The value! Man,
This guy is going to be claimed.
it's gotta be claimed. Better than Harold Green, that piece of trash. Who did I sit for him? Oh, Rozier, because he's...
Gibbons to Jim.
What a great pass.
Why?
Gosh.
Jim's receivers.
That's 10.
This is 10. And 9 passing and 9 rushing. But he did throw a hit. Finish on that day.
You threw a pick?
Yeah. It's a
Funny, I don't remember.
Vulture.
Yeah, I remember.
This is a game.
Especially Bubs. Just wait till those games.
This is quite a good game.
It's 24. Action. 15.
Oh! There goes your again. Whoa, look at this guy go.
James Brooks.
Oh,
It doesn't count that.
50 seconds to go.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Throw it to Tinder.
Start with a draw.
No, not a draw.
That's the way you set up an offensive drive. Whoa! Icky is pissed!
He's out of the hospital and feeling fine, folks.
Took half the quarter. Took half the time left.
Oh, it's a Tim!
James Brooks, he's still
Down
fast.
a touchdown.
Wow, he looks
And
fast.
you're going to score. Grizzly, get him.
Game over. They deserve to lose after going 2 rounds.
What are they, Peterman?
Wow,
What a
big
game.
days.
What a game.
118 for Brooks, helped them by that last carry.
Yeah. And a touchdown. Brooks had a touchdown.
Also had 4 touchdowns. Unbelievable.
Not much for the receivers for the Oilers.
None for Trujillo.
42.1 for Warren.
All right, what do we have? Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, yeah.
Eagles. Love to watch Eagles.
This could be big for him.
If I need it.
Who else? Somebody starts Rosenbaum.
I got Rosenbaum too!
Oh, yeah,
He's
too.
going
Head-to-head.
this game.
Rosen bitch.
My week's completely over.
Rosen butt.
Who? Johnny Johnson had a bad week last week.
Yes, he did.
and
He did.
He's a bad player.
Dave has him, so you need to look out.
Alright. Jack Jackson. What's that?
Kenny
Jackson. Poor Kenny.
There goes Quiggles.
Hasn't been-
Take it off the left
hasn't
side.
been remembered.
He's gonna take off anyway.
Wow.
Woo!
Good.
Alright.
He's in good.
That's a quick .6 for yours truly.
Played past one.
Yes. Oh, he.
You are correct. QB Eagles isn't good.
Don't run the ball.
I'm correct because I logged the stats last week.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's what she
Sure,
said.
you remember the sure.
Not fondly.
Sure.
They're gonna give him the flyers. Here it is.
Jim's starting back.
God, he's slow.
Yeah, he is not good. But he got 6 yards.
Keep the ball, Randall.
Wow.
Bomb!
There's the ball.
And there we go.
Just
It's the bomb.
God, it jacks! With the spy!
You know what? It's a sack, so it's not negative rushing yards. Whoa! 50-yarder for
Come on, this is
Rucker.
a ruse.
Nailed it. Real scheme.
I like when I'm 6 years.
Anyone else depressed at our chat turnout?
A little bit.
Okay, good.
I'm more impressed with the state of my life.
Well, that's nothing new. Rob. Hey, suck a hammer!
Where am I? My fellow artist.
Well, mine are the dentist.
Somebody almost drafted Sikahema, and then we talked him out of it. Was it Dave? I remember somebody was about to draft
You know
and
what?
You guys went
You put him on Dave's team for me.
Oh, by the way, Dave started with the
Thank God.
Rosenbaum. To Jones.
Yeah.
He's sacked.
Rosenbaum!
License.
And it didn't fumble.
Helping in the challenge.
It's true. Oh, not anymore. Now it's the Dolphins.
I know.
How the hell did that come
I
from?
got Bob Kuchenberg.
I have got some terrible players.
Bob Kuchenberg. I have Dwight in the middle.
Good, I don't.
Oh, yes.
Oh dear.
Sorry, Rose.
There's Reg. Reginald
Defense.
White.
Yeah, we'll get a few points.
Big receiver? No.
Oh man,
Well,
he
you-
just ran that guy
Eagle
over.
defense will help you a little bit.
Mike in the backfield.
Rich Camarillo. Get away. Calvin Williams.
Camaro.
Rich Camarillo, Pro Bowler, coming off the 1990 season, along with Tim McDonald, the only two
Wow,
Pro Bowlers
what a
on
move!
the Cardinals.
What's great about the Cardinals? Got a Pro Bowl punter in Camarillo and a Pro Bowl punter in Scott Player and a franchised Scott Player.
And they have a Pro Bowl punter as their backup quarterback.
They specialize in punters.
A franchise Scott player. Throw the ball!
Zach and Gavin.
I think the defense
That's true. But he didn't.
was. So there you go.
Now he's gonna run. Nope. He's gonna run anyway. Nope. Oh dear.
Partial mark.
Oh,
With good reason. That's the 30-yard completion.
Creepy.
Old Freddie B.
Keep fires. Fire out. Still keep fires.
There goes Byers.
More boring.
Way better than a run.
Alright. There we go.
I'm gonna take him ahead of Eric.
Eagles? Yeah. Barry and Taylor.
And neither of them scares me.
We don't have 2 touchdowns. Crazy. Also, a pick against the Colts.
I just need. Somebody said something!
Andy!
Garth Jackson's right hand. One of my favorite names in this game. Garth Jackson, Freddie Joe Nunn. Oh my god.
Freddie Joe, none of us have ever heard of that.
Cute. Quaidle's around us.
Yeah, he can throw it out there. Why do you
Keith Jackson's one of my guys.
He's one of your guys?
Keith Jackson is
What do my guys do?
Is that a J-Pope, maybe?
Probably.
It is, yes.
Yeah. Good for Pope. I think
He's having a good week, man.
Who's he play? Wow, that guy went.
He is playing Joe.
Joe this week.
And I don't think Joe's done it too.
Yeah, I think Joe might be on 2 this week. Somebody's got things will turn around. Johnny Johnson was 2.
Man, rough start to the year for Johnny Johnson.
There goes Johnny. You can't pitch to Johnny.
Because he's Johnny.
Oh, it's no, not him. Not this year. What's he doing gaining anything? Okay, give it to Pearl on the handoff. Let him lose those yards.
I think he's at 0 anyway, so he won't lose anything.
He has Johnny too, doesn't he?
Dave, yeah, he does.
Alright.
2 Cardinals.
He's got all the Cardinals in the league.
Although I do have the Rosenbaum. That mitigates a little. God, we have a lot of Cardinals in this game.
Ball. It's never
Pass loser.
Is this charging? No.
It's not plugged in.
Juice.
Camera. Let's go. Yeah, that's
Pay no attention to that.
That's nothing alcoholic. And there goes
Just a glass bottle of Coke. Well,
You're in the way.
I don't care.
I missed the Sherman run. Time out call.
I wouldn't say yes.
From their own 27. Randall under center. Winkles under center. And he throws. Hits.
Oh.
Hit. Up in the air and drops.
Head down.
Apparently.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit McDonald's.
You know what? I'm not going. Got the first down. Minute left in the half. What are they going to do? Call timeouts. Let's get that straight right away. Let's run it again. Just fuck it. Late jump. He could have had that. He's got a rock.
Never claimed it good.
He's got a rock arm. Some of us are partial to him. He's all the runners.
Fires!
Call timeout. 40 seconds left and they're calling a run off the gut. Yeah, that's about right. Will you just run the damn ball? There he goes. Zoom. Zoom. Zoom.
Oh, caught by Timmy.
Well, now they can call more plays.
Timmy
Got at
Mac.
least 2 more. Let's do this.
Pass number 1.
Pass number 1.
Oh, he ran in.
And Harvey.
Randy Harvey. Call play. Yes. It's going to be fires.
Let's just get to halftime.
They're up 10 and they're playing the Cardinals. I get it, but come on.
Idiots. Hello, Midris.
EVP!
All the goods.
Wow, they made the men happy with that halftime show.
Some of them Olympians.
Oh, some of our viewers. Zing.
Oh, no. Man, the Cardinals are
Fake
a
reverse.
train wreck.
God, they never run the fake reverse seat post.
Cool.
When they make a habit out of it.
I want to see him throw a pass to
This is the
Johnny.
formation. This is the formation.
They're going deep.
This is the chance. He's covered.
Johnny!
Oh.
We lost our feed.
Oh, we lost the video.
Never.
This was his catch.
We're back.
Yeah, it's
Damn it.
breaking. Zach.
I think they were on the start list this week.
My team did nothing. I think all 3 of my receivers I started at 0.
Got him all out the
Drew
way.
Hill with 0. I have Rob Thomas with 0.
Drew Hill got 0.
And Kelvin Martin has negative 0.1.
That's incredible. Look at that read. Where did Reed go if we redrafted that? Is he like number 2 receiver?
Carter's been good.
Has he?
Yeah, he's
He hasn't been Reed.
I know.
And he has Wade, who could be dead.
Okay. You're really not going to be allowed on the air anymore.
He's good at several things, alright?
Yes, 7 touchdowns. Oh, you want sustained success? I don't know.
That sounds pretty sustained.
For 2 weeks.
What is against the Steelers?
Easily more.
Sterling has the reverse. There are certain games where that'll be called a lot.
Yeah. But who do we have as the third receiver?
John Taylor.
John Taylor. Which
Oh,
I think
Taylor's
is justified.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything this week, though.
No, he only had 1 catch last week.
Oh boy.
Tim McDonald's coming up to me.
He might get some Pro Bowler positive yards. T-Mac. Take it off. Throw it to Calvin. Alright. He looks fast. Well, he isn't.
Oh! Might not count. Might not. Who scored the first touchdown?
Who the hell?
Keith Jackson.
Keith Jackson.
So we have how many?
Who lost their feet?
It's only the video, it's not the touchdown.
Yeah, but still.
We don't want people to see us react to that ridiculous.
How many passing touchdowns have Greenville had last week?
Jesus. We'll find out.
Do you remember?
Look it up.
I remember
I got
having
the site open.
very few.
Alright. That's true, we can check. You can see. Why don't you just tell me the stats that you're looking up?
Reggie got a sack. Stupid Keith Sherman. He scored, so there's no chance of another play after that.
Stupid Keith Sherman. That was his nickname.
Will they run the fake first seat post again? And they do not. And it's for all sacks for negative something.
Let's check the stats.
4th and 26.
Fantasy.com. Let's search for Randall. Eagles.
And then it was quite
And that's why I couldn't find him. I was searching for Randall. Oh, if you're searching for Robert.
Calvin Williams with the return and he's tackled. Game about 4.
5 of 13.
Could be a quarterback draw. It is not. It's going to go deep. He can throw to anybody or he can tuck it. He throws to Barnett and it is intercepted. Boy, that's terrible.
He was 5 of
Lonnie Young on the pick.
5 of 13 for 150 and 1 touchdown.
Dan Rosenbaum tries to roll out and Reggie White gets him for about the 5th time.
You're getting a lot of points from your defense.
Yeah, I needed him.
And they're going to fake reverse
I'm not sure if
this
it hurt
time.
me, but I got 0.
Nope, they're going to try to roll and it's positive yards. Thank God.
No, you're playing against him.
I was playing against the roll.
You're playing against both.
What?
Dave has all Oilers and Cardinals.
Why can he...
He's got the Aldell record.
He's got everybody on the Oilers and everybody on the Cardinals. He's got the Aldell record. Alright. Intercept. No. A stupid play. But Rosenbach got some yards. Try to score.
Here you go. Deep pipe.
Run.
Boy, you are really hungry.
Run the ball.
Did you see that ball move?
Fires around that. And that's 4 down.
Flying away. Man, is that frustrating.
That is hard to watch.
He might only
That is absolutely. I have the other quarterback. I should be happy that this is a throwaway down ice time.
He might only have one touchdown.
Yeah, because the one might not count.
Did he run one in?
No, he threw a Jackson.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
What? Oh, baby. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, got him! Got him!
This is why I drafted him. That play. It was open. He gave it lots of air.
That's not gonna do it.
Boy.
How many sacks is that? Like 15?
At least 7. I think Reggie has 5. Goalie has 2. Does anyone else? Joyner has at least 1. Throw down that guy!
DT. He's
25?
dead. He is dead. He passed away at Target.
Yeah, but... Anyways, come on. That's... Hey, Marcy goes for it!
He's got me! He's got him! Look at this! It's him in stride.
That's a yard. The yard's pretty good play. Quarterback keeper.
There it is.
Let's go.
Post game coming up.
Same play! Let's do it! Oh boy.
Not this time.
Whoa!
Did Roy Green beats the blitz? Roy Green had a good career.
Yeah. Look up his stats too.
Sounds bad.
Okay. Who the hell is this Johnny? Oh.
It's Johnny. I'm Johnny. Another one for Reggie. How many is that for the Eagles? 10?
I think it's 10 for the Eagles, 6 for Reggie.
Normal day. 48 seconds left. Shut up, buddy.
48 pass. Same play.
They're giving up. They want to get to the tunnel. That's what they want to do.
Yeah. Same play.
He's so good. He's smoothing it. He's smoothing it. He's gotten sacked like 13 times.
Come on, Randall. You got 21 seconds. Still do Fires once, and then we'll stop him, and then... Okay, now I call pass. Let's do this.
Alright, you can relax.
Roy Green played from 1979 to 1992. He had a couple really big seasons in 83 and 84 specifically. 83 he had 78 catches for 1,227 yards and 14 touchdowns. 84 he had 78 catches for 1,555 yards and 12 touchdowns, 19.9 yards per reception.
Randall
Roy Green
sucks.
You've been watching Randall's terrible.
and he was first team all pro this year.
Yeah, and a great matchup.
Good matchup. Eagles deep the whole way.
What do we got? Giants yet?
2.
Giants Rams, good one.
Giants Rams, okay.
So so 2 really great years for Roy Green there.
Yeah, you got negative.
Oh, we got Giants, the Niners, the
Willie
Raiders.
Anderson's going to be 50.
The Niners play.
Chargers. We got the Bucks in Montana.
And my man Anthony Miller, even though I don't have him on my team, still my guy.
No, it's not he'll get a touchdown. I get so nervous
I know.
when he gets tackled. I hate that feeling. Pitch to Megan. There it is. Stop doing that.
Stands.
You have
Rams.
Otis Anderson too, though, right?
Yes, he does.
He had a monster week last week.
Megan gets hurt.
Steve Baker.
I still have Otis either way.
Wow, he looks bad.
Quick little move. Does he get scored? You know what this means? Touchdown Giants runner. Here comes Otis. That's a playmaker.
Baker's a starter for Andy.
Oh, or it could be a fumble and a return by Mike Wiltshire.
Wiltshire is possibly a scorer. I don't know, man.
I'm Cleveland.
You can pitch to Cleveland.
You have Willie Anderson, right? Or does Jim's got Henry Ellard, who only had 1 catch last week, I think.
Yes. Come on! I don't know who I'm rooting for. Whoa! I don't know who I'm rooting for right now.
You just said, come on. Like you want the game to move.
Come on!
I don't think I've got anybody.
No, that's good. You're still after an offense. Just want to get the ball back to the Giants. Carlton Banks. It's not unusual. Harris England. Alright, let's run the damn ball. None of these Stephen Bakers, none of these sack fumbles. Oh boy. But it's a good time for him to do that.
Why is that?
Because he had 0.
Doesn't matter. Yards for the team of the season.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's what happened.
I don't like that at all. Alright.
Any negative yards now can take you back towards 0.
Well, that's
Or
terrible.
just came out now.
Oh.
Charles' coaching staff.
Give it to Megan! Alright, I got 5. As long as I don't give it to anybody else.
Tecmo's average play is like 12 yards.
You notice there it is.
Very
My
that
score. Wow, Evan Green.
Actually sit down from behind. 32 seconds.
The Megan.
Andy, yeah. Sims is Adam. He also has Everett in this game.
I didn't watch it.
You watched our entire broadcast last week.
You're watching from Milwaukee.
Yeah, this garbage jazz with great comment. It's so true.
No. Wait, did it affect him, or was he just angry because of the name? Everybody.
Weather for Jim.
I don't want to ever face you.
It's got Rice just.
He's got Rice!
Oh, yeah, he's
the best player in the league.
Still just sitting there. Heard the start from Joe.
Does Jim have Cleveland Gary?
Throw it to anybody, not him.
Jim.
I got to Albert. Jim got the good players.
And Everett is Adam, so Adam for Jim. Cleveland Gary is Joe. Cleveland Gary's Joe, Kurt Warner is Ricky.
Ricky has Kurt Warner.
That's first number 1. Stupid name. Stupid number.
Alright.
It's tough to get a lot of yards on that play. It's good at the goal line.
Listen, it's nobody's fault.
There. Whoa! That was well covered. Make some moves. Oh.
He's got a couple catches already, though.
Got taken down by Jerry Gray.
We assume every DB is Jerry Gray. We don't know exactly where he sits. It's either him or Vince Newsom. What a nifty run that was.
That is the guy you want to have. He's on the block. And let's
I'll
give it to
Harold
Otis.
Green.
Otis, don't throw back. He didn't. He might score.
Oh, he's got it.
Yes. That's a highlight reel show right there. Otis and Bruce.
Well, they do have Jerry Gray back there, that's a problem.
Jerry Gray calling plays on the field. Kevin Green's good as he took steroids.
Eating human bones. Whatever he has to say.
That man was a tank.
Yeah.
He also wrestled WCW for a while, remember? With Steve McMichael.
Reggie White wrestled the match against Mongo. Whoa!
Reggie White wrestled?
He wrestled Mongo in a match.
Oh, okay.
Mongo was like a regular. He was the Four Horsemen for a while, I think.
I remember.
And he announced.
Oh my. Bill Goldberg, the Falcon.
Brock Lesnar in that was what, 2007?
He might be in 06, I think. Yeah.
60s are like
Their worst DT in the game.
Yeah, DT at the end. It's terrible.
You know what? He's a terrible wrestler. I don't like him.
Whoa! He almost got there! Oh, never let Brock Lesnar know he said that!
Yeah, I wouldn't tell him that in real life.
Go make it! And he's dead. Anytime I get through a kick return tackle without getting hurt, that's a big deal. Otis on the other hand.
Got receivers blocking downfield, he runs right in.
Ran into Ingram.
That Ingram's gotta take a better angle. Like an
Ingram angle.
Yeah, it's wide open. And he's very
That's
slick.
it.
Yeah, it is.
I can
Yeah.
Big day for Sims. For Adams.
Left in that.
Adam's still watching. Big day for Sims. If Adam's still watching here.
Dave has him.
Big day.
He better not have him.
Big day.
Dave's got everyone that's ever scored.
Dave had Moon and
There's one jingle.
Dave had Moon and Ripon as his QBs. So
But then the
they
Long Sanders touchdown.
so they both won.
Oh my goodness. This is just very reflective of how I am when I lose a fantasy. I get very quiet and very sad. This is what it's like in my house. This happens on a normal Sunday.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see that.
It's like, gentlemen, like, can you watch the kids when I'm like, I don't know.
Like, this is not, this is not the day to ask me.
This isn't the day to ask me to do anything.
Just lost.
Right, but they're kind of like half your kids. Well, I'll take the half that sleeps. Can we draft abs?
Draft kid abs.
I'll take the left and the sleep. You take the
sleep.
You take the eating and the
Same play twice in a row to Allard.
Man,
Same
he's
result.
it to Allard. What?
Marion Butt?
Marion Butt. Hey, bro.
You just kept dropping back. Not Saul. What? Pepper Johnson.
Pepper Johnson.
Transfer my man.
Doesn't make it.
No, he meant that.
What they want?
Move the end to start jazz. Alright, back on return.
I got a bad feeling about this return.
He survives.
I don't want him returning.
You want to grab Maurice Cartman's insurance.
Oh, he's got
Back on the
room.
left side.
This one, on the other hand, is really nice. Blocker got he got swallowed and spit out. And
Oh man, he had a hole on the left
all
side there.
day to run.
He was really pissed that his lineman had to block, so he was like, I'll help.
Better than
He
that.
was there all day on that play.
I've never seen where every defender, every player in the secondary is blocked one-on-one by a receiver. Yeah, this helps.
Oh my god.
He's having a good year.
There were two defenders.
You watched.
Invisibilized the other.
Two good games in a row
here.
for Otis Anderson.
Otis is great. Is he great?
You want me to look up his first
He
name?
is in good. Good. There's no good. There's no great. There's good and there's excellent. But he's good.
He was an
Let's
average.
say
coming
good.
in.
Average coming in. Straight mustard.
Yeah.
I think I know. Please.
He's a good player.
Please.
You know what? I'm looking up his career stats because
He was good. He was good for the Cardinals.
All-time Cardinal franchise leader in rushing. Whoa, that could have been big.
Doesn't matter. I need to stop hearing because any
Come on, Irving. You'd rather save his points. You win last week. Yes. Save them. What are the divisions? Who's in what division?
odd and even draft. Okay. Jim, Dave, Ricky, you, and Boggs.
Oh, so mammoths. I don't like having moved and
Very word.
and very word.
Otis Anderson played from 1979 to 1992.
Oh,
Finished his career with 10,273 rushing yards, 81 rushing touchdowns.
wow.
He had a monster rookie year. 1,605 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns. Was named first team All-Pro. He had a couple really awesome seasons early in his career. His second year he had over 1,300 yards. His third year he had over 1,300 yards.
There goes.
He also had a really big year in '84. He had 1,174 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns. Also added on 70 catches.
70.
Coming into this year, in '89, he had 14 touchdowns, and in '90, he had 11.
But,
Yeah. This would be his last good year. In '91, he had 141 yards rushing, and in '92, he had 31 yards rushing. And that's in his career.
good riddance to him. It's basketball.
Yeah, he played about half his career for the Cardinals and half his career for the Giants.
In the division.
Yeah. St. Louis Cardinals the entire time he was there.
And there he goes. That was for loss. It's a big day.
Good career for him.
Get to the Mags. Score! Whoop!
That time, close.
Stop giving it to Maggie Pizza Otis again. Those keep scoring Maggie Pizza.
There he is.
Ruined the third round.
He looks really good this game. This was more of a blowout than I thought. I thought the Rams would keep it close.
Rams got firepower. They just
Defense, yeah.
trucked by Otis. 35 points. Jeez. Who had the other two touchdowns? Baker and Ingram?
Yeah. Or no, didn't
Baker had
Baker.
no, Baker had one.
Otis has 3, I think.
Otis has 3.
I wonder how that stopped. I like
There were 2 passing touchdowns though.
Was it Baker?
It might have been. I think there were 2 passing touchdowns.
It wasn't a running back.
Since.
And it wasn't for Marvel.
Like how you said that with the snake. Shouldn't have said this.
Callahan didn't have a catch last week.
There goes Emery. Looking more like Chris Evans.
Yeah, I bet you don't call him that again.
Bet you do. Chris.
Did he just like?
Thanks, Roby. Thanks for the vine.
Did he just like jump over the table?
He did.
They're up on this, like,
Baseball bat. Baseball bat. Get this guy a tennis racket. Space Jam Pro. Today went over 4 with 3 strikeouts. Baseball bat. Get this guy a tennis racket.
pump his ass.
Tomorrow! Big Bats! Bonds started him. Started him! What a start! What a start! 42! Giants are real. Holy cow.
Lotus' streak was one of his receiving. So, Sims only has 3.
Sims has
Big day for Adam.
What are the Rams doing?
oh my goodness.
I never realized, I think because I was too young, how awesome Bill Murray is in Space Jam. Look at this random
Larry's
He's clear.
Larry's clear.
Like,
It's Pete and Peter Holohan. Houlihan.
Oh,
I love how he just throws his camera too after when Lincoln disappears.
slaps it on.
It's probably just trying to go away from that stand character. Where'd Michael?
Can you not point that at me? Can you not point that at me?
Oh, baby.
Was it Willie
What a
Anderson?
cool game. They're not saying no. Then the Giants get the ball back, and you know what they're going to do being in the lead. They're going to run. They're going to run. The onside kick might take 18 seconds. Anybody?
We got 18 seconds left?
It's onside. Pick it up cleanly.
He would be ahead of steam.
Alright.
Second.
Give it to Maggot. Otis, you better.
Yep. Oh, man.
Maggot didn't do
Let's
it.
see what we got here. Otis Wonder.
Maggot had about
Sims 241, no picks.
Yeah.
Willie Anderson, that's a big day for you, 140 and a touchdown.
That's huge. 50 forever. When did that happen?
Alright.
Last game? Nope, second last.
Second last. We got Chargers.
This could be a high-scoring affair.
We have Wednesday night football.
We've got my man Anthony Miller in this game, even though I don't own him. I still love him. He's great. Yeah, I think you said that last week, and then he scored on the first play.
He sucks balls still.
Michael Cover, I believe I have him.
I've got John Taylor, who only had 1 catch last week. Jim still has Jerry Rice.
Caramel.
Let's see if they stick with their only.
Caramel is dead.
In place of Walker. I think it's Wayne Walker?
Derek Walker?
John Walker.
No, in
They
place,
got
of,
Walker
in
and
place
Walker.
of Nate Lewis, who was returning, now they have someone else.
Hampton? Harmon? Harmon.
Former Bill.
Former Bill. And there goes Quinn.
8 the ball.
Whoa, and there's Ronnie.
Now,
Oh!
8 times last. 8 times last.
Somebody starts Quinn early, right? Joe, maybe?
Ricky does. He
Oh,
has
Ricky.
Or greatest quarterback for a receiver.
Why?
Yeah, the problem is they're not going Anthony Miller.
The problem is they're about to do it here, and it's not going to come. Yeah, they lose score.
Pump that ball away.
Don't waste a good effort in this game.
This is the worst game ever.
Taylor, one catch last week for the bomb.
Oh my god,
Okay,
we're getting killed.
I can't win whatever.
No, so close.
Maybe they'll just give it to Rathman in every play.
They're gonna give it to Rathman. He's heavily involved. Did you read? Oh!
You bum.
And here comes Rathman. No! Speed post! Got him!
My god, he had to throw it to the left hash because of how fast Rice is.
That was not normal. Another on the other hash, and now he is pricing. Ooh! Tackler!
Jim has all the receivers.
Let's just keep running the same play.
Wow!
Whoa.
Extra blocks.
Didn't even need that.
Sorry, first roastman.
Come on, run! 30 yards?
That's why they give it to him.
Leslie. Oh, it's a Rathman!
Taylor? Yes!
A wonderful play. It's the Montana Tennessee doesn't help.
The waggle. Waggle left.
Doesn't help.
Drive shot, yeah. Side shot, yeah.
Okay. I thought you were trying to win.
I've given up on winning. Around game 2.
Will not make that mistake yet.
Game 2.
Uh-oh. Empty backfield. He's gonna chop it. And it's...
He just stood there.
I spoke too soon. He didn't chuck anything.
He had all kinds of time and he
Ricky,
just
look
stood
at the
there.
market for Tolliver just getting stronger and stronger.
And there goes Marion.
Hair butt.
Shortens it to a 3rd and 7. Almost manageable. And there goes Marion. No! You're a twin! Wow! What a grab! I haven't seen a lot of leaping grabs today. Oh, baby. Marion, drop back. Make a block!
He just keeps
Make a block,
running.
for Christ's sake. He's going to
Marion's in the end zone already. Make a block for Christ's sake.
Here goes Marion. There he goes. And scores!
Ooh.
Mayor of Butts.
Like a knight. I'm Sir Marion of Butts. I like the butts that are big. I must tell the truth.
God, he gets into the 40.
What a terrible kick! My God!
Boy, he's got no career ahead of him.
Doesn't make him an outward board anymore. No, we got Rice! Back down!
Got Raj.
That one helps you.
Who is Roger Craig? He's starting. Bobby does.
Yeah.
Starting?
He is, yeah. He's his RB. Oh, he's his RB3, so I don't know.
What's up, baby?
Good start.
Playing good.
And Roger Craig isn't good coming in this game. Who does he play? I forgot.
Playing Jim Adams.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's playing Jim.
Taylor's all the time.
What a return. What?
That's a big champion. You go
We
with
need a face, baby.
That's right. That.
Got eaten up by Kevin Fagan. Wow!
That's quick.
That was a cool little move.
Looks quick.
He does. He looks almost Queen early. Nobody's quite that quick.
Well.
Oh my god, what are they doing?
Carney couldn't get it to the 40. He's going to get it to the 70.
He did! What a great dick. Down the middle. And that's good. They are in this game.
God. You know the reason they're in this game?
Because it's early.
They haven't got this game.
I was gonna say that's the reason they're not the lead, but
It's Roger Jr.
You know what Anthony Rogers out of this game is?
100.
25.
What a return by Dexter Carter there.
Huh?
Dexter Carter just had a big return.
Oh, I see. You're doing a classic credit to something else that's more suitable to that one. But Anthony Miller sucks.
You could become president.
Why haven't we talked about the...
Well, he got a roll.
What was
Jones?
he looking for, Brent?
Yeah.
You shouldn't do
I
that.
don't think he had a catch last week.
Virgil.
He's gonna throw again. And watch out! Plumber got him! Plumber got it open!
I was just, my heart sunk by that. I always think,
Come on, man.
this guy's nice.
Yeah.
But
Paul is putting up his 100.
just rattling.
Is the point differential, or points
What
for
score is
the
the
tiebreaker?
tiebreaker, yeah.
So you're doing all the discount point production.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cool.
It would explain the score production. Oh my god. Destroyed. Ronnie Harmon gets the ball.
Former first round pick by the Bills, by the way.
We took so many running backs early.
And he never had a good career, I don't believe. Like, he was in the league for a while, but I don't think he was ever
shit
good.
amount of talent.
Hey, there he is, look at that! And that's why you go to Anthony
What?
Miller. You get a first down.
15-yard play.
He moves the chains.
Exactly.
He hasn't been well. He's Chris Duncan. We're the worst quarterback, the worst playbook. There's Rob Bott.
Oh, look at
He had separation for a second.
that. If that was Anthony Miller, that was a touchdown, I'm just saying.
Here comes Anthony Miller. Nope.
They're going for a field goal?
You're a partisan hack.
PH.
Fox, this terror needs to stop.
I just like my guys, what can I say?
That's literally the definition of a partisan hack. So I'm not sure that we disagree.
But it's Tecmo!
This doesn't make it.
This isn't a country. Oh, there we go. 2 seconds left. Hey!
Dexter's done. Bring in Harry Sidney. Cover the field.
What about Mike Sherrard?
What about him?
No, they're not going to go with Sherrard.
Oh, Sherrard's fourth. He's behind Mike Wilson. Way worse.
Oh, what a pass, and...
Ooh. Montana's been off a couple
That
times.
could have been,
Rice has
that could have been a last-second touchdown.
catch.
It's a good thing Jim doesn't really need it. Reed's had 2 rice days today.
Yeah, he does. Rice day. It's his diet. His rotation is a rice day.
Tomorrow I'm going to have water.
Tomorrow is Apollo Franks.
You can hear you singing for it.
Hopefully you're most likely to eat the food that shares his name.
I'll wash it down with a Reggie Cobb.
There he is.
Except that touchdown hit Roger Craig.
That's right.
And there goes Roger. No! What the happened? There it is!
Gosh.
He's very neat in the screen here.
Neat. Neat. Are you trying to be friends with 4th graders? You're neat!
And there he goes again! Neatly up the middle. Tyrone neatly. And there goes Atman. Neatly off tackle.
Okay, enough with the meat. Oh my. I bet he has some hands with $1 juice.
Nice.
Unhappy. Buddy. Wrong. For God's sake.
Made up for his one catch last week.
Yeah, made up for it. He only scored 28. Led the league in points. Needs to make up for lack of production. I'll give you this one, Paul. I'll give you this one. touchdowns for Montana. It's not even scored.
He's not done yet.
Oh, I think we know he's done.
Adam's done. And here, that's the Josh Reed special. Keep the drives alive and make $12 million.
And have 10 total career touchdowns.
Marion's looking spry. Oh, we had a deal for his t-shirt.
Are you insane? Quinn.
On the single back dive. Thank you.
They just went in motion and threw something to your pass. Eric Walker!
Oh, yeah.
He sucks.
He threw it at the bot. And here comes Marion.
First and goal from the...
Pass one. First hit. That's good.
That's what's awesome.
Here you go.
At least I'm making it respectable. Score.
Not really impressing anybody that you don't lose by a lot, you only lose by a little.
No, I'm saying the library.
Oh, the spectacle.
I actually care about it.
You actually want to get something out of this week.
I need to get something out of this week.
I hear it.
Did you know? Because you questioned me on camera.
I played it. He had all the Oilers and all the Cardinals.
They all had all the things.
Boone did his thing. He had like 40.
The Cardinals didn't do a thing. They got sacked 15 times.
Yeah, but I had Rosenbaum, so he was on the bad end of that too. There goes Rice. Whoa. He's probably not better than average right now. But he's about to score.
This was average for this game.
Oh, now that's sweet. It's a quadruple coverage.
28-20, I never pegged that shirt.
Jerry. And he scores.
Just goes to show you, you cannot.
Take Jerry number 1 overall.
No, you have to do that. You can't.
They gotta tune in.
Gotta tune in and see. That's why they play the games. That's why they play the game.
Now who gets it? I think you know. I think
Rathman?
it's Shifty Rathman. There he goes.
I got killed.
Then he gets it again. Call his number again, Niners.
Yeah.
And there it is. And he scores. Got clapped. Someone should start.
Jim has written. No, Pope has written.
Go. What an awful kick. Niners are not putting them away. Albeit it is a 3-score game now.
Hope does have Rathman. He is his
Whoa! Carter got him.
flex. Unless, I don't know if he started him this week. But
All he did was take out.
Oh boy. Can't run that play against Michael.
He took out Purdy Jones and he put in.
So Carter has destroyed the center 3 straight plays.
Yeah. He tends to do that.
Oh dear. Watch out, DJ. Here comes again, and single-handed won the Niners.
Pretty much.
And here goes Rice. Get a 3rd down. They might throw on 3rd down. Niners are calling their timeouts. Here goes Rice.
Good defense.
Anytime they call past 3 with trips. Nope. They're still gonna run.
First down.
Oh! Charger ball!
Get up.
Junior! Doesn't count for anything, but now we can root for Quinn Early again. I don't know.
Anthony Miller.
Oh no, Lutz. There he goes. Ooh, Lutz killed him. Come on, Mary.
I like seeing who we have to start with that.
Oh, Michael almost got to him.
Yeah. This looks quick, but
You got it.
Hey.
You got it. Run, Miller, run.
Poor man.
He's made big production on
Is he
every
the father of the
perception.
bear?
I could look that up for you.
It's a common name, it might not be.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying this Anthony Miller, this Anthony Miller, father of the current bear receiver.
No! That was a cool play.
Marion Butts, 3 touchdowns.
It's nice to be able to say that and know that you're still winning.
Is the game over? It's going to be an onside kick. Keep the ball back and score quick. You know, I mean, that's something. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't. There goes Roger.
It's 26.
We got another Montana the Taylor coming up.
Here's-
Montana the Taylor. Skinny post.
It appears that Kurt Bear, Anthony Miller, has no relation to former Chargers wide receiver Anthony Miller.
Okay, I'm sure most people ask that. That's why it shows up so quick. If you're rapping,
I mean, it makes sense that they're...
nice! Wide open!
It makes sense. I mean, they're both named Anthony Miller, both
2 more plays.
receivers, so...
2 more chances.
It's a reasonable question.
Don't not a question.
Miller had 7 touchdowns this year.
Why do you care?
Come on. I don't know.
Why, because he won last week?
Probably.
Because he got Barry Words 50 points?
You don't need that.
He's so pissed at Roger Craig. He has 2 touchdowns today.
Anthony Miller had 7 touchdowns this year.
In real life?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
33 catches, 423 yards, and 7 touchdowns.
Jeez. It's way better than Kay Benjamin and A. Holmes combined.
Taylor had 3 touchdowns on 4 pitches. What's that, 72 and 3 touchdowns?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Alright,
And here we
our
go.
Our last game of the broadcast.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
It's 10:45.
Oh.
So we're going to finish right at 11.
That's
Just what we We got Bo and a bunch of losers versus the winners. That will be our broadcast day. Alex, take over.
It's Wednesday night.
We got one of my
football.
guys.
We're going to start
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen, we're very proud of. Jeff Jagger to let it go. He gets a leg into this one and sends Vince Johnson back deep in the corner of his own end zone. He'll bring it out, do his best to avoid what appear to be concussion fearless players. Steve Sewell, unsung hero for the Broncos. They're not going to go to him. They never go to him.
Mark Jackson.
Throws. Whoa, Mark Jackson on a little post route. Catches it. Almost back shoulder style.
Second most targeted receiver after Irving Pryor last week. Mark Jackson had 6 targets.
6
Pryor
targets,
had 7.
They're on the way to that again. Here comes Vance. Vance around the edge. He's got the hand up. He's ready to roll. He's got an elevate in front of him. Gets past midfield. Second and 4. Deep formation. What they call it in 1991. Humphrey up the middle.
Humphrey doesn't have great plays, but he gets the speed burst. He's pretty quick.
Humphrey has some talent. He just does the opportunities and making sure he doesn't lose yards on the
Ooh,
move.
sack.
And there goes Howie Long.
Away on Dave's
He's got a
bench.
square head. He makes plays.
Square. I thought that was John Peralta.
Morella has a square head. Howie Long has a square-shaped haircut.
Okay.
Couple of squares there. He could be on zone, and it is not going on. Let's see which running back the Raiders choose to pump it to.
By the way, Dave has the Raiders
Here
defense.
comes Bo, and it's looking sharp, and he runs, and he might be gone. And 2 Broncos have a chance. They actually don't die, which works to their benefit. The tackle at about 45.
You're playing against the Raiders defense, Alex. Dave has them.
Oh, good. Do they win? No,
Howie Long just had a sack.
Trainer. Oh, yeah, Howie Long. Trainer drops back. Wow,
I can't
he
believe that
gets
wasn't
some coverage to Willie Galt.
Bo wasn't bad coming into this game, by the way, and he still looks super fast there.
Well, that's disappointing. And Schrader drops back. He lets it go. He hits
Horton with a touchdown.
He takes it in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Horton from Schrader. Who saw that coming as the first touchdown of the game?
Horton the snort.
He knows he's in the big spotlight now on Wednesday Night Football.
You
Trying
missed,
to make that pig trailer. What are we?
Big trailer.
you missed a sack from Howie Long, and we were discussing that John Perella has a square head, but Howie Long has square hair.
He just has a square-shaped haircut.
You sad people.
No,
That's all
we
we
got-
had while I was gone.
Former Pell Greg Townsend, manning the pass rush. Terry McDaniel. Somebody nobody's ever heard of, but he makes a sack.
If you had a football name generator,
Here comes Elway. He's going to take it off.
That's 2 sacks for
Oh, look out.
2 sacks for Dave
Fumbles.
Stevens.
A play doesn't count, and the Raiders get the ball. No!
Dave is on his bench though, but Dave also has the Raiders defense with his 2 sacks.
Jesus.
Raiders Steelers.
Yeah, throw to a running back, make it interesting. Oh, he throws to Willie!
No, he's Gold Gold.
Let's go to Marcus Allen
Willie
here.
Galt.
Let's be serious.
This is a ball off tackle.
This has to be Bowen.
Bo's and bad.
Yeah, Bo is not looking his best self right now.
Be best, Bo.
Second. Second quarter.
Yeah, he's not looking sharp yet. He's gonna
What
maybe
an
he's
uneventful
since
fast quarter. Hey, give it to Argus.
Yeah. One yields fast.
Ooh. One tackler away from taking it to the house. I'm gonna try to throw it. Usually doesn't end well.
Nicely done.
And now we got Elway, man in motion. All he needs a pair of wheels. Very small. Oh. Very small. Yeah.
Oh my God, the
Deep
line
pass
is just
option.
getting destroyed.
Another third sack for the Raiders. This is getting hard to watch. Give it to Humphrey. Minimize the damage.
Bump.
The bump.
That's not minimizing. You lost yards.
Well, they didn't turn it over or get sacked.
The goal likes are missing this one.
Punchlines of Saved by the Bell. Criticisms for long enough.
I said it
It's a good
last.
RA.
I said it last week, and I'll stand by it. That Saved by the Bell's college years isn't that bad. What?
How old was he supposed to be as an RA?
Is he like 50?
No. Isn't that usually students?
He's like 35 or 50. We don't know.
I think like he went back to school because his storyline in that was that he was a
You're
former
big, you're old, let's put him in charge.
he was a former football player according to the game he played or the
Intercepted by Atwater.
Saved by the Bell college years he played for the 49ers, which obviously wasn't true, but he's a retired football player who went back to school, so I think he was supposed to be older in the show. Maybe
Because when he
late
was in
30s,
school
early
first,
40s.
he didn't go to school. They couldn't comment on how the NCAA is really exact kind of academic demands.
No, they actually did have something about that. He was telling Slater because Slater was taking all these like easy courses since he was in wrestling, and he was telling Slater how he did that when he was in school and it got him nowhere.
So it's important to learn that academics come first, athletics come second.
That's what his lesson to Slater was, yeah.
Yes. AC, Anthony Carter.
Albert Clifford actually.
Albert Clifford Slater.
Yeah.
Oh.
Learned that in the episode when his former girlfriend from
And
Germany
what are
comes
Pete
back.
and Pete's real names?
Pete and Pete.
Short for Pete?
I mean, you in real life, you mean?
No, in the show.
Oh, Pete and Pete. Little Pete and Big Pete, if you will.
There he is!
The box.
Vince! What, we're not gonna hang on box for that? Well, this is, I feel bad for Vince. Patrick Craig's just riding the coattails of the rest of the players.
He had a great career.
Well, yeah.
One of 2 players ever to have 1,000 yards and 100 catches. Or 1,000 yards rushing.
I know the other one. 1,000 rushing and receiving in the same season.
Say
Falk is it. That's a smart ass.
But I
Well, he's the
believe
easy one to get. Craig would have been really hard.
I believe Berman is the only player in NFL history to lead the league in total yards from scrimmage 4 straight years. His condition might have improved.
This could be a 96-yard touchdown. Oh my!
I'd say he's not bad anymore.
And then, oh, he is making a push to be on the Armadillo trailer.
Who has him? Oh, Ricky. Ricky's got him.
Wow! And he's in bad.
Armadillo.
Best. He's average.
Wow!
And that's the half.
What a run!
He just
outran Kenny easily.
They couldn't touch him.
That run by Bo on a Monday night where he outrun all the Seahawks Kenny Easley, who is a Hall of Famer, is outrun on the angle by a mile. It's not close.
That's where everybody's going to be going on YouTube after this stuff.
Lord. Oh, Jackson.
Tim Brown.
Alright, we're way out of time. Let's go to Marcus. Bo just fumbled. And the Broncos recovered.
What? A ball? Fumble? A bumbo?
Simon Fletcher.
Fumble. That's not fun, though. Oh my god, the Raiders line is just obliterating the Broncos offensive line. Don't they have Tom Nalen? Ryan Clady?
Tom Nalen's in Madden 06. They probably have Gary Zimmerman. No, that was later. I think Gary Zimmerman was a Viking, yeah.
Oh god, they're starting with the field goals. This never ends well.
I'm sure they'll hit that point.
Yeah.
25. What'd she do? Oh,
Back on the Marcus.
Yeah,
he might score.
Oh, there he goes. There he
Now
goes.
you go.
He's showing Bo who's Bo. Oh, there he goes.
Good run, though. Good run.
It's a 97-yard touchdown.
And then he fumbled. What did he come from you late? Gives it to Bo. No, Merv.
Oh, God.
You remember the Merv?
You know who gets in? Oh, baby.
He's playing him.
Yes. It's his RB. It's his RB or WR3. I keep messing that up for some
Because nobody
reason.
says WR.
It's his wide receiver number.
RB, really?
They talk about this chain restaurant.
Arby's. If you pronounce it Arby's, would it be more popular? No, because they have an $11 sandwich.
They're very unpopular, and they closed the one by us.
They closed the RBs by us? Oh, I thought you meant the one on Delaware here. I was like, oh.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Paul,
They're
he's
touching
so
that one.
interested
I
in
was
what
gonna-
meats are available.
Not that I've been to Arby's in like 10 years.
They have
but-
the meats, what they don't have is Paul's interest.
Whoa.
That was a cool little run, better than he usually does. And he's down inside.
I will say Arby's really fried there pretty awesome.
You know what? Get a touchdown here, and this one gets pretty interesting.
I'd be up for
This is
it.
not over. It's almost 11
It was at like 9.
Jim Steakout? Oh, that's always open.
It is over. And there goes Harvey.
Wow! He's quick, man.
He gets the chances. He can make the
Not
most
quick,
of them.
man. Boomerang.
That's true. Quick man.
Some slash, man.
Pain in the ass to beat as a throwback to right there.
Yes, he is.
Because you don't have the time stopper.
I beat Mega Man X on Super Nintendo Classic. Oh, and by the way, I did finish Super Mario RPG. I beat it. It was amazing. And your
Dance!
No!
your advice on switching out Mallow for the princess was definitely better because her group hug was awesome. And when I got the frying pan, it's just obliterated. It was better than the lazy shell.
Yeah.
She destroys people. Also, I gave the lazy shell defense to Bowser, so he was impenetrable. Literally, like when they would do the group attacks in the like final battle, it would be like 100, 100, 1. Bowser never lost more than 2 when he had a lazy shell.
Alright. Last game of the night, 21-10.
Bo's gone for 97 yards run already.
And he added the 3 to get over.
He just wanted to
He doesn't
keep
win
it nice. There he goes again.
3 straight sweeps.
He just, it so much matters on which hash mark they're at when they call that runs. Give him more room, he'll make 1 extra juke, and he might score versus stop for 5 yards.
Allen might be good. He was really fast. Like, yeah,
He's, in general, he's pretty fast.
Oh, there.
Yeah, they get the linebacker to not commit and completely go the wrong way.
There it goes again.
This is a good match.
And watch out. Yep. Whoa, goodbye! Pulling away. That's why you draft.
That's why. Close second for Hernandez. Schrader with 2 touchdowns? Game is rest.
He's got a pick at it,
It's okay.
Broncos. You think, alright, you shut down Bo and you say, will that Schrader beat us? Well, they didn't shut down Bo.
too. Yeah, they let Schrader beat
And they let Schrader beat us.
Disappointing effort from the Broncos.
Oh, sorry,
God.
God.
Late in the fourth.
Fryer, Walsh, and Vance all dead.
Boy.
Who goes in?
Ricky
Ricky
Natile and Sammy Winder.
Winder! Oh, now Natile has a reverse. Are they going to give it to him? They're going to throw it to him. Mark!
Didn't have a catch today, did he?
He had one.
I think he had one early.
You were gone.
Yeah.
And there goes Hunter Humphreys.
Good shape right now.
Look at this man.
He's flying.
Shrug him off! Damn it!
He's moving.
That's still a 3-score game. Stupid Broncos kicking field goals. I told you. I told you what had happened. Morons. Zool.
Wow, you're so slow compared to Bobby.
It's awful. He had all kinds of room.
Ran towards the sideline.
And he ran the equivalent of a half-yard gain in Tecmo.
Big idiot.
He's half of it back.
Oh, it's done. Alright.
It's
It's all over the place, man.
a hump. A humpty. My name's Humphrey.
That's Greg Townsend's like 5th sack today.
The Raiders just keep blowing off the Broncos' line.
And they're gonna run because they're ahead. There goes Bo.
Oh god!
I almost broke
Almost
it.
outran the
If
sideline.
he's in good or if he's in good and excellent, he will outrun that. Anyway, keep giving it to Bo. Making up for lost time last week.
Yeah, he had a big night.
Marcus had a lot of the work.
Yeah.
Keep giving it to him. There we go. Oh,
That's a good call.
oh, good block! Give up on it.
You want to mark it.
Jeez, they're really.
And there goes Marcus. He's still.
He's got to
What?
They had him bottled up for 30 seconds.
What just happened?
They didn't blow him like that.
He was in the grass!
He was in the ground, but he's a runner.
Wow, play.
Forward progress? No?
So the big offense is all scoring big points. Bills, the Giants, the Raiders, the Niners, the Oilers. Those are the big 5.
Wow.
That's
35
good.
10.
Let's see what we got.
What a showing.
Humphrey, 93 yards. Whew.
230 from forward.
And what, 2 touchdowns?
2 touchdowns.
Oh, 30!
35 for him.
Cool. That could be the single game
Single game high for the year.
Yeah.
Big number. Well, we appreciate it, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We're at week 2's in the books. We'll get the stats recorded, put them up on TecmoSuperBowlFantasy.com, and I will kick out our league sheet to you guys. I'll update it later on tonight. You guys will have all the numbers that you need.
Yeah.
All right, this concludes the broadcast day. Week 2 is in the books.
Good night, Parrot.
Take it easy, everybody.